I'm Mars Bars, and I will be starting off the stream nice and steady for you guys back home. Once again, we are approaching the end of summer, which also means that some of our beloved competitors may have already left the region to go attend university. It sucks, right, when a lot of the best players in this region, unfortunately, can't buy a drink at the bar. But they could definitely get a W in this bracket. But some of them are still around, you know. We got Titan is still with us. He goes to UCI, actually, in a few weeks. So we're going to be having him still hanging out. We got some fun surprises. We got the Sencal carpool pulling up. We got umanz, Siraj BP. We also got Show. Any old heads in the chat? We got Show coming through as well. Show, of course, has been a vintage veteran player since the dawn of time, it feels like. So if you don't know about Show, well, hopefully we get to see a little bit of that early tonight in bracket. But without further ado, let's get right into the action. That's what you guys are here for, right? And we're starting off the night really hot. Jesus. For a 45-man bracket, this is my first set on the stream. We're going to be getting Toblerone versus Cav. Now, I know these are some familiar heads if you're around the NorCal region. Toblerone, of course, on the Yoshi. And Cav on the Cloud also has a Mii Brawler in the making, but I believe it will just be Yoshi Cloud. Toblerone, of course, has been making some big noise ever since he started attending NorCal events, since now he attends school at Santa Cruz. And Cav, of course, coming all the way from Sencal. Really long drive. He's here with D-Tier, who is one of the top seeds of the bracket tonight. Also our number 7 on the PR, by the way. So we're going to be seeing a lot of quirky characters in the top cut of this local. But, I mean, if you have been watching Guildhouse for a long period of time, I think that shouldn't really come to a surprise to too many. But, you know, I've been very impressed with both these players' performances at their locals in their improvement since the beginning of their attendances at brackets and especially at Guildhouses. Both these players can definitely become an X factor, and honestly, being the 16 and 17 seed of this bracket, it's going to determine. The winner of this set is definitely going to be having that momentum swing pretty hard in their favor, but, you know, nobody in this bracket is a free ride, so even if they lose their first set, you better take heed on your losers round 1. They might be a little scary too. Without further ado, though, we're going to get Small Battlefield selected here for game number 1. I feel like these two have played in the past before. This is also a matchup that Cav is very familiar with. Very good amount of Yoshis he's fought in his life at SAC tournaments, such as Jaw Neutral, I believe Slick he's fought. A couple other big Yoshi names in the SAC area. And also they're boys, you know. Toblerone and Cav, they're pretty chill with each other. Unfortunately, when it comes to bracket, it's going to become more of a bloodfest. So we'll just see how it goes. All right, both players just kind of taking their time to talk some shit right now. They're just kind of hanging. And while we wait for the start of game number 1, let me tell you guys. Toblerone and Cav, lifetime set records. Are we ready for this? Drum roll, please. And according to Super Major, shout out to Super Major, the app, the website, supermajor.gg, for giving us all the insight on players, matchups, head-to-heads, and results to anybody you can in the entire world. Toblerone and Cav, this is their first meeting. How about that? Love to see that. So let's just see what they get to introduce you to each other at the table. 2 X Factor players, first time meeting in a bracket setting. Let's see where the history sets off between these two as we're going to get right into the action. Guildhouse Weekly 191 kicks off on Toblerone and Cav. Here we go. So Cav, of course, has been kind of questioning this matchup, all right? Yoshi Cloud is kind of an interesting one. I think most of the Clouds find it kind of annoying to have to deal with Yoshi, because we all know that that double jump armor is one of Yoshi's strongest assets as a character, and that is just being able to kind of jump out of most low percent combos just because the little flutter kick that they do when they jump kind of gets them out of dodge. But this is going to be an interesting one because these two are not familiar with each other's playstyles all too well. So let's see how we go feeling about the action that we're getting. And already Cav, quick on the aerial drift there, gets the up smash call out, and Cav with the first blood. And you're right, Garrett, this is a banger. Talk about a crazy round two. Technically their first set of the night. 16 and 17 seed, wouldn't have it anymore. All right, cross slash, just gonna barely like get a little bit of a nip on Yoshi, but Yoshi falls out pretty nicely. And Cav already looking really strong right now. Let's see how much insurance he can try and get more on this Yoshi, as Toblerone is looking to at least put a little bit of damage on Cav, but Cav is holding this lead nicely. He's gonna just let her rip again. Cav is consoled, taking the second stock and add a little bit more to the flare. Toblerone might be looking for something here. I mean, for Cav, like I said, very experienced in this matchup. He's always talked about how it's kind of frustrating for him as a Cloud player, but I think those frustrations are coming into limelight right now because he is making the best of these stocks. Massive damage on Toblerone. Don't want to see a 3-stock, but yep, Toblerone finally going to stop the bleeding just a little bit here, but Cav already on a massive lead here. But you don't want to get complacent because Toblerone's pretty good in bringing things back. He is a player that you got to admire because the comeback is always as strong as the domination that Toblerone can exemplify. No down smash. Kind of surprised there. Went for the up smash, maybe just looking for some damage. And a 0-to-death Toblerone! The comeback factor is here! And all of a sudden, this is anyone's game! And now Toblerone has nothing to lose right now. He understands, okay, I kind of got Cav's number a little bit here. He's a little scared, 53% off the neutral interaction. And Cav, he's got to fight fast, but he's got limit. Expels it too soon. Gets a dare just in time. Good on Toblerone to drift away from the dash attack. Cav looking for an answer. Throws up another up smash. Toblerone is ready for these up smashes. Cav's going to have to find a different outlet for a kill here. You do not want to drop a 3-stock lead to start your day. I think if I'm Cav, I need to close this out now. Let's find the kill right here. Okay. Off the stage here. Limit is charged roughly a quarter. And crosses up the up smash. Commits to the bear. Oh my goodness, double forward air, not gonna find it. 160 and finally a dash forward tilt is finally gonna put it away. Cav almost dropping an incredible lead, and Toblerone almost brought that back. But Cav is gonna stay on his shit. He's gonna take the first game. Very exciting stuff we're getting already for our first set, as we already seen Cav show the exploits of what Cloud can do well, as well as Toblerone showing what Yoshi can do well, even behind by a lot. And it came down to like a last hit situation. Who would have thought? Something tells me we could be seeing a game 3 out of this set, but I did see Cav tell Toblerone he was down to run it back, and I believe he said absolutely. So game number 2 will return us back to small battlefield here, and Cav already a very strong start, but Toblerone was kind of picking up the pieces a little bit in that late stride in that first game. He was kind of figuring out what Cav likes to punish, what kind of buttons he likes to press at certain times. So very good on Cav, or very good on Toblerone, I should say, for recognizing these like early on and adapting to it, almost probably bringing it to his favor. But now, game number 2, Toblerone's kind of got a good idea of what Cav wants to do, and already this is looking more like an equalizer game for Toblerone and Cav. Okay, there's going to be some barrier action going to happen right now. Not going to get much off the cross slash, but okay, Cav being able to throw out a little blade beam right there. Toblerone looking for an opener, and he went for the up air, and the down being disadvantaged. Toblerone on the heads up does catch Cav a little lacking there. Okay. And now game number 1 was Cav pretty much taking a hold of the wheel. Game number 2, this is the Toblerone show. 75% off the neutral opening. Toblerone is absolutely prepared for what Cav has in store for him right now. Back throw is going to come out. Dodges a little bit of the limit right there from the blade beam. Back air is just going to cut it. Cav, in fact, will bring that to himself. And now we got ourselves in a 2-stock situation. Nice up B out of shield there. Having to keep each other respectable at this point. There's a back air into the cross slash right there. We got H.3.K joining me on the comms here.
What's up?
Right now, this is very close. Game number 1, Cav showing dominance, having an early 3-stock to 1 lead. Not only for Toblerone to bring it all the way back to last hit, but Cav was able to secure the win. Now that Toblerone's kind of figured out a couple of Cav's gimmicks and kind of whiff punish options, this game is a lot more closer than it should.
Yeah, I mean, Cloud, I feel like as soon as you just get the flow chart like against Yoshi, like you're just good. You got it. Space them out, keep them out. Yoshi's approach options, according to everybody, are bad, right? So,
okay.
Going.
Scary situation if you're Cav, though, because despite a lot of your damage being really good, Toblerone has been really sneaky about how he finds a punish.
Trying to get that back air in there. The cross-up. Oh, that was definitely a misinfo right there. Getting rid of the limit.
Yes.
9 air out of shield. Gonna get it. Oh, he had the air dodge.
Okay, but does catch the roll and get the forward tilt up air confirmed right there. So now Toblerone in the driver's seat. I believe this is his first lead of the set. And it's going to happen right here.
Oh, he had the right idea, waiting for him to throw out a move so he can extend the combo there, but barely missed it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, 167, though. A lot of things from Cloud can kill. Forward tilt can absolutely do it.
Forward tilt right there. Called it.
Called it right there. You have to let the Yoshi die eventually, but now this is looking like Toblerone's game to lose.
Oh, the jump armor getting right out of that. Still taking some nice damage, though, 30%. Oh. Okay, nice. Air dodge away from there. Don't even let him get that situation that takes it.
Okay, nice.
Up tilt, up air, all reliable.
Right now, looking really good. Toblerone is looking for 1 F tilt confirmed to win the game right here.
He had it right there. You gave him the get him attack.
See the mash.
Oh. Wasn't ready for it. Okay, side B. 7%, not too far out. Okay, up air, not going to do it, but one more of those for surely will. Okay. Never been before.
Oh. Rising up air can finally take the stock here, but Cav is doing a really good job just
down air.
Holding on
to the
stock.
That's it. Yep. You gave him the get him attack. What is Yoshi going to do?
Okay.
He's going to nair. Nair out of shield.
And I said this earlier, too, in the set because, like, Cav just kind of ran the train on Toblerone that first game. And unfortunately for Cav, he didn't really clean up his plate soon enough because Toblerone had enough time to digest. He was bringing it back. I was almost kind of scared for Cav that Toblerone was going to take the first game. But now that he's kind of settled in, Toblerone is looking more in control of the set despite these back and forth scenarios. So this game 3 is a momentum swing.
3.
It's a momentum swing for both sides.
And we'll see if Cap can adapt from there. He was playing really good, but just made some little mistakes here and there. Okay, nice. Up B out of shield. Okay.
So I know your experience with Cloud H.3.K. Tell me a little bit more about what Cav needs to do in this matchup to make it be a little more dominating on the Cloud end.
I think you don't need to be approaching too much. Like, yeah, push your advantage like right now, how you have it. Oh, but you genuinely shouldn't be approaching. You should just let Yoshi come to you, and you just whiff punish, keep him out. Yep, like just like that.
Just like that.
That's why the corner situation is the best situation for Cloud. As you saw, they're taking no damage. The second you're in the corner, you're basically forced to get in there, and Cloud is very, very good at keeping you out.
You basically directed the whole entire 0 to death right there because Cav just absolutely excelled in that advantage take, taking the stock early, and now Cav is kind of like, okay, you can adapt game 2, but I can adapt.
Look at that, right there.
I can adapt game 3.
What is Yoshi going to do? Wait for him to approach? Oh,
yep,
right there.
There
again.
you go.
With dash back, side B.
I think Toblerone right now is getting a little more desperate on some openings here because now Cav is recognizing Toblerone is more of a hold-in kind of guy. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of wait you out a little bit.
The second Cav decides to go in, he's getting punished. So you really don't want to get impatient. You have the lead, you don't want to push it. You just kind of want to, you know, wait for Yoshi to come to you. You're like, okay, what do you charge limit? You force them to come to you by charging limit, and then you're winning.
And this is really good on Cav because most players, when they have a lead, they kind of want more and they do it greedily. But Cav is willing to kind of just like play his game. Like, look at this. With punish, threaten something, come back, charge the limit, force Yoshi to approach, and then guess what? You're going to get hit again.
Oh, risky dash attack. Not getting punished with anything heavy, though. That definitely could have been an up smash out of shield. But Toblerone not ready for it. Okay, what are you gonna do here? Wow, what trip right there. He didn't even air dodge, just barely missed with the up air.
Oh, and Cav looking for a reversal too on the forward air, doesn't quite find it.
Back air.
And a bear is not gonna quite take it, but it's gonna put Cav in a really good spot.
Yep, you're in the corner situation as Cloud. What are you gonna do? Look at that, the shield getting low. One more, and that's gonna do it. Any hit from Cloud for sure will do it here. Forward air, or just an up smash out of shield, waiting for him to just jump in. What is Yoshi gonna do?
Yeah, and this is kind of a rinse and repeat of game 1, actually. So it kind of went back and forth a little bit.
Oh,
I respect it.
Yeah, gotta respect it.
You have a stock to waste, why not, right? If you can kill Toblerone for being greedy, absolutely go for it. But now, this might be Toblerone's opportunity to maybe bring this back.
At least get some damage in there. Okay, no punish on that. Wow, good mix up there.
Good reset there, too.
He had the combo there. Slightly off by it. He can't be missing those. Oh, nice, good forward smash.
Okay, but still very difficult right now. Toblerone's going to have to play the second stock perfectly if he wants at least an opportunity to maybe find some hope at the end of the tunnel. And the finishing touch is wasted. Waits for the roll in and the up airs. Not going to quite take the stock.
Oh, that was such a good...
Oh, but he finds it. This is just like game 1. It's literally rinse and repeat. Cav takes a 3-1 stock lead. Toblerone brings it back. Don't tell me this is going to go last hit again.
Oh, no.
Not again. Please, for the people back home.
Okay,
we can't take... This is the first set of the night. I can't take it.
Yep, that's just the Yoshi effect, right? You think you're down, but Yoshi's has such a strong hit. So good at making comebacks. A lot of damage. Once you get those combos in there, and has a many kill confirms.
No!
He didn't DI that properly, but enough to not die off of that. Yep, just gets away from there. Ooh, risky nair on shield. You're in the corner against Cloud.
Dash attack is incoming right here. Watch out for the dash attack.
No, armors through that.
There it is! But the downer disadvantage is gonna find the kill. An exceptional set from both ends, and Cav takes it 2-1. Seeding-wise, apparently that's an upset. I don't know. These are equally skilled players. They had to play each other eventually. Their first meeting in bracket, and it came to a game 3 last hit again. Come on now.
Hey, I think that last situation when he did that dash attack, he could have definitely reversaled there. If he did a nair out of shield, put Cloud off stage, he definitely could have brought that back. It was all there. Toblerone was getting the momentum. Oh, I got a set right now? Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, he had it all in there to make that comeback, but, you know, Cav closing it out. Nice downer out of shield, though.
Well, appreciate you dropping by to watch the end of that set. That was kind of a nice one to kind of kick the night off, am I right?
Whoosh, that was a hot set. Game 3, last stock.
Might be getting some of those for you tonight, maybe? Who knows?
Look at him talking about it. Like, oh, I could have lost that. No, I could have lost that. Oh.
And they're both homies, right? They've never played in bracket. They played pretty much as well as they needed it to be, even though a lot of the leads and deficits were a little too swayed in one person's direction. But very well played on both ends. They did not throw. I'm going to say it right now. I mean, you're going to watch the VOD back and be like, well, Cav was up 3 stocks to 1 in 2 of the 3 games. So therefore, Cav won because he was just definitely solid on those ends of the ballpark. But in my opinion, I think Toblerone showed excellent resilience. I think if any player in any of their region, if you're watching this from home, take this set as a mental note. And that is, no matter how bad you're down against somebody, remember that if you have a stock, there is a chance, and you got to use that chance wisely. Do not waste it on greedy options. Stick to the game plan that works. Trust yourself, and go with the flow. And that's exactly what Toblerone and Cav both had to respectively do in order to get these stocks and even able to get these games. Can you do a backflip? I would prefer not to do a backflip. I've done a backflip before, but I'm going to need height to help my landing. Unfortunately, I can't hit a backflip on the same terrain. So if I hit a backflip right now, I'm probably landing on my head. I'm probably cracking my skull, and it's going to be a bad night. So let's not do that. All right, but meanwhile, let's move on to some more hype sets in Winners Round 2. We're going to be getting Show on the right-hand side. You know Show. You love him. You've seen him. Show, of course, known for his Meta Knight, but he's got the Game & Watch as a pocket as well. But he's going up against, quite literally, another Game & Watch, which is Microsoft, our humble YouthNet regular. Grown man, very strong in calisthenics, by the way. Both these players are actually very physically fit. Can we talk about it? Sho is just like very physically fit. He works out. He gets those weights in. He trusts his core. Microsoft is also, he's got like that what's it called? It's like a thin but toned like build. Microsoft is a very strong dude. If you've ever seen his calisthenics, like on social media, that dude is able to do like handstand push-ups easily. Like this guy is ripped. All right. So very humbling that we're going to be getting two physically well-fit players, and they're going to hope to give us a very physically well-fit set. As we're going to be getting Game & Watch versus Meta Knight with Microsoft on the Game & Watch and Sho on the Meta Knight. Lean, that's what I was looking for. I knew there was a term for it. I was looking for it. And of course, Microsoft. Shout out to Taunt to Start. If you guys don't know about the T2S crew, they are Taunt to Start. They always taunt to start. Quite literally the only gimmick of the crew. And Sho respecting it. Most players, there's either like 1 or 2 reactions they get whenever they get taunted started. It's either they get pissed off that their opponent is taunting them, or they're hella down to also do it with them. So luckily Sho is a good man, and he knows, okay, it's your crew. And I'm pretty sure Microsoft may have also explained it to him, like, hey, you know, my crew is taunt to start, so if I taunt to start, don't take offense to it, please. I love you. By the way, can I get your autograph later, Sho? That's probably how the conversation went, but I'm not going to exaggerate too much. Meta Knight Game & Watch, though. I've seen this matchup happen once in a blue moon. But I think this matchup is not too bad for Sho, considering that he is also a connoisseur in Game & Watch as well. And he just catches the up B with a nice shuttle loop. And Sho on the board to kick things off in this set. Microsoft, of course, he has a good X factor in him. Unfortunately, when you got to face off one of the strongest, it is difficult, man. Sho finding another quick 0 to death. And Sho he's just stunting. He knows he's got it like that. All right. I remember fighting Sho for the first time on stream. I took his Game & Watch to last stock. Unfortunately, I couldn't close it because, you know, sometimes you just get hit with some BS. The Meta Knight, though, it put me to sleep, bro. This shit hurt. The Meta Knight hurts, man. Game & Watch, I had a chance. Low-key, I wish I could have taken him to Game 3 that set, but that happened like, what, a year ago? 2 years ago? I want my run back. Maybe I have my money match the boy later. Who knows? Also, what's up, Chaos Chaser? How you doing, boss? Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, that is just so unfortunate. So the downer came out at the same time the last hit of Shuttle Loop extended on Microsoft. And despite the trade, it doesn't matter. Sho gets the win. So very good showing from Sho. Nice little 3-stock there. Kind of showing off some Meta Knight destruction. I appreciate that, Chaos Chaser. Big dog. Maybe I might come to North Bay soon. I'm really saddened to hear that North Bay... oh, hey! Hold on, though! Okay, I'll come back to that thought, but we got a Game & Watch Ditto? You know, it was bound to happen, right? I was talking to y'all about the Sho Meta Knight and the Sho Game & Watch, and I'm like, I don't think he goes Game & Watch because he's literally fighting a Game & Watch. But Sho was just like, you know what, bro? I'm a big brother, you. I'm gonna show you that I also got this character on deck too. I will say though, Microsoft is not opposed to this Ditto. As you can kind of see, he's kind of making good use of this opener. But of course, in Game & Watch Dittos, and like most Dittos, if you get your advantage state in once, you might be taking them for a ride. So it's going to be a matter of, you know, knowledge checks with each other. But yeah, Chaos Chaser, I hope to see you guys in North Bay soon. It is a tragedy that the Blink tournament is on a hiatus. I'm not going to say it's gone, but it's definitely on a hiatus. Maybe sooner or later we're going to see a North Bay tournament come to fruition, and maybe I might stop by. Who knows? But already kicking things off on this Game & Watch Ditto. It's kind of a funny Ditto, no? Because, like, you got Bucket, so you can reflect Bacon, you can reflect forward air. You can just kind of make each other's, like, advantage state miserable. And it's like, whoever swings first usually loses. I'm going to be honest with you. It's one of those matchups. I say the same thing also for the Pup Ditto. I always say in the puff ditto, the puff that loses is the one that strikes first. You can't be the puff that strikes first. You got to be the puff that strikes last. This is kind of what Sho's kind of doing here. He's kind of waiting out a Microsoft option. Kind of finds the opening and then gets some damage. But Microsoft playing the second stock a little better here. Oh, nice. Catching the jump out of shield too. A little damage here and there. Another up air. You know, I was also talking how this region has a lack of Game & Watches, actually. I think the only Game & Watch I know of outside of Microsoft that be playing the game is like East Bay has Deck, Sacramento has Fisticuffs. Shout out Fisticuffs, by the way. I don't know if Fisticuffs watches the stream, but any Sac boys out there, let him know. Big shout outs to him. He's a very kind fella. We just don't got a lot of Game & Watches in this region, all right? And we had Luisito for a bit. Obviously, Luisito has taken a hiatus from competing. And even when he does, he's mostly on Banjo and Kazooie. So. You know what this region lacks? Aegis. There's a lot of players that have secondary Aegises. I won't say they're mains. But we got Echo in the bracket. He's an Icy's main, but he's also an Aegis secondary. Also, Ren 11, who's one of the Evergreen High School kids. He plays Aegis, Joker, and Byleth. What's another Aegis player I can think of? I guess if you want to throw Vermilion in that conversation, but Vermilion's kind of busy TOing a Grand Blue right now, so I don't think he wants to entertain that. Last time you played Fisticuffs, you beat him 2-0. Hey, man, Fisticuffs is a strong game to watch. Unfortunately, he also got 2-0'd by me because up tilt rest kills Game & Watch at like 25%, by the way. So, if you're Game & Watch, don't get up tilted. Trust me, it's for your good. It's for your own good. Okay, but this Game & Watch Ditto is actually coming down to the wire. Microsoft could maybe steal one from Sho, but it's a little difficult because Sho knows what the Game & Watch needs. The Game & Watch giveth, and the Game & Watch taketh, as the fair just lands perfectly in front of him. And Sho wins the Ditto. And Vermilion, speak of the devil, is over here getting upset with Sho. Why the fuck did you do this? Why did you make me watch that? Just beep 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 beep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's all you see the whole entire ditto. That's all you guys see. Should have gone for the 9. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do a Game & Watch Ditto with him, you might as well make it interesting for us, man. Very upset with you, Sho. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna see a lot of Sho maybe later in this bracket. Very stacked 45 man, by the way. Let's talk about some bracket sets that happened today. Lucina's my wife, aka Honda, lost his round 1 to Spice. So Spice moves on to winners round 3 and now gets to face off against Napster, which I believe we're going to be getting on stream right now, actually. Awesome. Unfortunate for Logan. Didn't think that he'd get upset by his round 1, but it is what it is. Amok makes 5th at this guild. Well, he's got to do it through losers, because that's kind of what he's got to put up with. Amok just lost to Coda in 2-0 fashion. Amok is now fighting Villager Bracket Demon 37. What are these tags, man? Lucina's my wife 2007. You got Villager Bracket Demon 37. Like, what am I looking at, man? Like, what am I looking at? Any other upsets in this bracket? Unironically, no. Oh, actually, yeah. Ampha over Leonidas. How about that? Very solid win for Ampha, who is also very experienced in the Mewtwo matchup because his collegiate teammate, Mudskip, also a Mewtwo main, who is currently in San Francisco for a monthly that's happening right now, knows that matchup pretty well. So shout out to Ampha, making an upset tonight. And now he's in winners round 3 fighting off against umanz. That should be a fun set. Low-key, we should put that on stream next. I don't know if I have the power to say that, but umanz Ampha might be a banger. I'm just going to say. Out of all the winners round 3s, that might be a banger. Welcome back. So I see that you are now in winners round 3, about to fight Siraj BP. Okay. Got some Ness. Got to deal with Ness, man. I already know that Rob's coming out. No, you're playing another Ness.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
So I was just talking about it. We have on stream Napster versus Spice. Spice is actually, I believe, one of the SenCal guys, I believe,
Really?
who just upsetted Honda in winners round 2. Yes.
Really?
And now Spice, and yeah, you got the SenCal boys right behind him, umanz and Siraj, watching their boy Spice.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you right now, there's some talent over there.
SenCal is a strong region. I've never been out to their tournaments, but I know their personnel. They got some strong players.
I've fortunately gotten a chance to play a few of them, and you know, they definitely shocked me with some of the things that they showed me. I mean, I got hit with things I never knew I could get hit with. So,
there you go, man.
So love it. Much respect for SenCal.
All right, and SenCal is going to be pulling out the Cloud. Okay, so this is a pretty good draw for Spice, if I say so myself, because I say Cloud.
Yeah.
For Napster, yeah. But hey, Spice might bring us a little bit of, you know, what his tag implies, a little seasoning in the set.
A little spice.
Because I don't think they've ever played each other ever. So this is going to be like, kind of like, yeah, I know how the character plays. I know Napster definitely knows how Cloud plays, considering he's played this matchup since 2014. But, you know, I'm sure that Spice might, you know, give him a little something to worry about.
Oh, definitely. I mean, this matchup can't be too favorable for Rosa, right?
No.
And when I was over there, I didn't get a chance to play against Spice.
Oh.
I can't even say I've heard about them. But wow, getting gimped there.
The
Not
classic.
too early, but yeah, you're getting clipped.
You getting clipped by the Nabil special.
Yup. You already know if you're playing against Nabil, you gotta be good at recovering, or else you're not winning.
Yeah, funny enough, Spice has made the only upset in bracket. And that's including winners round 1 and 2. So, honestly,
oh, that's it. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, there's
wow, that is
limit.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just it. Yeah.
I think Spice is also getting kind of the Guildhouse experience, because I feel like if you want to do well at this tournament, you have to run into Napster eventually. And Napster is going to be, not only is going to be a wake-up call for some players, but it's definitely like, okay, you are something else.
That was a very, very quick game.
That was pretty dominant, to say the least.
The Nabil special.
Yeah, Napster.
He is the gatekeeper.
Napster, of course, has been PR'd in like 99% of NorCal Ultimate seasons. And in this current season, he's only number 20. But even as number 20, you still have to figure out how to beat this guy. Like,
oh, yeah.
If this is the 20th strongest person in NorCal as of now, what the fuck is number 19? Oh, NanoAsh? Yeah, you're right. Like, okay.
Oh.
Okay, but right now, maybe this game 2 might be a wake-up call for Spice. He's already doing a little better than the first game.
Yep. I mean, what can you say here, really? You just don't want to get off stage. You don't want to be in this corner for sure.
Yeah.
And you want to...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Unfortunate recovery there from Spice. But yeah, I mean, this is the Guildhouse experience. I mean, I think anybody who's ever watched this tournament knows that if you watch Napster play in disadvantage, advantage, neutral, does not matter. He will just try to ruin your stock as early as 0%.
Yeah, just want to get out of there. I mean, you always want to keep limit. Limit's one of the things you probably don't want to use up too quickly, because it'll be your saving grace in a lot of scenarios against Napster, against Rosa in general, to be honest.
Yeah.
Definitely a doable matchup, but you just gotta make sure you play it right, because if you don't, like.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, doing a lot better. Taking a stock.
Yeah, there's some adaptations being made from Spice here. Definitely caught Napster kind of lazily drifting in, and that dash attack big enough to actually catch Rosalina on the fall.
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, just getting out of there.
Yeah.
Not trying to deal with that situation. Not trying to be put in the corner. Nice. The reversal.
Oh my good. That was way too scary. He stared at Napster. Just for what?
I like that though, because Napster just would have been ready to tech and probably would have gotten the reversal anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what Napster is probably looking for now.
And you saw that Napster like was stunned, right? He's like, oh wow, you didn't complete it? Oh my god, what do you do?
What do you do here? You get up? Okay. I mean, that was actually...
That was pretty good.
That was good. That, you know what? Spice, you got it, bro. You got it for life.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, Napster also has you, so...
Yeah.
But you know, Luma at ledge. What do you normally do? Do you get rid of it? Do you contest it? What do you do? And Spice was able to guess correct, but now,
honestly, in this matchup, since you're Cloud, you got the big sword. You just want to swing at Luma. You don't even have to swing necessarily at Rosa. Just swing at Luma. Try to get rid of Luma right there. You don't. In this scenario, you just hit Luma.
Yeah.
You go for Luma, because that's what makes your offstage like 10 times worse. Like it's already bad as it is, but with Luma in presence, 10 times worse.
Okay, jumping in the Nabil corner is going to cost you your stock, so you got to be very careful with your Spice here.
Okay, nice up smash attempt. If he can get the kill here, he won't be too far out. Okay.
Not enough.
Not him.
Oh, nice.
Don't get hit with the Rosa special, the up B, and then like desync Luma.
If Napster wins the set, just know he's going to do it with a smile on his face, no matter who the opponent is. Ready for this?
I never smile.
He's gonna do something really devious to poor Spice, and Napster's gonna do nothing but laugh about it because he's like, yeah, I played this matchup for 10 years.
Okay, back air, not gonna do it. Okay, mid stage. Don't get gimped by Luma.
Oh wait!
Oh, he tried to hit something funny with Luma, and in the process wasn't really paying too much attention to his recovery. Not too far out though.
Huge opportunity here for.
Oh, there we go. 32%.
Hold on.
Off the bat, back air.
Are we back, chat? Hold on.
Oh,
the Nair catching the spot dodge. Hold on.
Juggle.
I like this.
No Luma.
No. You guessed wrong, and now Napster's ready to hit you. Luma's coming out.
Come on, you just gotta get. Ah, no, that was bad. You're on.
Uh-oh. No, get off the ledge.
Good patience here from Spice. Okay. What was that?
That's not it yet.
That's not the move.
Oh, I like that forward air.
Oh,
Yep.
barely.
Good. Get out of there.
Oh,
the counter doesn't connect.
He was ready for the combo off that. Don't get hit. Okay, nice.
Oh, Spice. Gotta play this safe.
It clanged.
The claim.
Why is Luma stronger than the sword? You gotta do something. Get out of there.
Watch out. Star bits. Force smash incoming. Watch out for the force smash. It's gonna happen.
Oh no. He had the right idea. Wow, using the wall jump.
Oh my goodness. Spice, please. Help.
Okay, the dash attack from Nabil. Oh no.
Oh my
Put
goodness.
yourself back off stage. Good roll.
Oh, what a roll.
Putting you in this lead.
No, don't get out. Get away from ledge. Get away from ledge. Get away from ledge.
Get away from Luma.
Get away from the Luma. Get away. No.
Oh,
don't do it.
Oh,
No.
Oh, he's still in this.
He's still in this.
No, Rick, you should have.
Oh my God. Spice, please. Wait. Huge
here. Oh.
No, be careful. No.
Oh, he got the tech. He's in the corner.
You're
in the corner.
Foreigner not going to do it yet.
No. He got the limit.
No. That was an excellent effort from Spice, but
wow.
God damn it, there was too many jump scare moments.
Oh.
Lordy, Lord.
That was such a good set.
That was really scary. You know, good on Spice, though. That game, too, that was looking promising. He was playing disadvantage.
The adaptation
that disadvantage, like, exponentially just got more threatening. Unfortunately, Napster will find his way. So
he was learning in-game how to handle that pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, you know, maybe I messed up the first game. Maybe I did some silly options to get me gimped really early. Not again.
Not again.
And he showed it. I mean, he survived until like 180%.
That was really good, like, patience on Spice's end, dude. But it sucks when it ends in that kind of in that fashion, because you do want that game 3. Because I know in the back of Spice's mind, he's thinking like, if I had one more game, bro, I would have brought it to myself.
Yeah, I definitely would have had full confidence.
He could have definitely made the upset, and up and down. You know, he already got one upset. He got the Arcadian winner down to losers early.
I mean, yeah.
So let's see if Spice can make, you know, more things happen down in the loser side of things, but. I believe we're going to be getting a good old Twanathan to the stream. I believe Twan is going up against a very demon bracket-ish opponent tonight. And it is a man who has had his number for the last 8 out of 10 sets they played. And that is Coda. So Coda, of course, for those who don't know, also a PR Wolf at number 18 for the spring season.
Oh, that's right. He did make PR this season.
Going up against Twan, who a lot of people will say this is Coda's quote-unquote comfort win. Because he feels like every time he plays Twan, it can be close, it can be not, but at the end of the day, Coda's going to notch a dub. But I think the last time these two played, Twan came victorious. So Coda has a purpose here. He's like, I'm going to need to get my one back. I need to remind you why I was threatening to begin with, you know?
I wouldn't really think it. I mean, does Coda go Wolf in this?
He goes
right?
Wolf. I know he was telling me that he kind of wanted to like lay back a little bit and play his secondaries, which he has a very solid secondary rotation of Lucina and Corrin. But, you know, against Min Min, you know, will he enjoy playing Lucina into Min Min?
See, and that's what I'm so surprised about. I can't imagine that Min Min does too bad against Wolf. I know Wolf does good, like he's solid against Min Min, but I can't imagine it's 8-0. You know,
it was like that for a good 2 months, where Coda runs into Tuan in bracket, whether it was early, whether it was late, and it was just like Coda got it, and then Coda came out with a win. So,
who do you play? The Aegis.
Very difficult question to answer there. But yeah, so hey, there he is, Cinema. Sputnik also took Napster to Game 3, apparently, in DDD Rosa. So
DDD Rosa.
DDD Rosa.
Hey, don't sleep on DDD.
Don't sleep on DDD.
I think a surprisingly good character.
Yeah, I'm glad Sputnik is a DDD experience for me, and I got one other guy also up north who's taught me. But yeah, I mean,
right,
very.
So, is this an upset? I believe Ampha over Leonidas?
Seeding-wise, yeah, it's not too far off, but I think Ampha beating a Mewtwo is not the craziest thing in the world to me, considering his practice partner is quite literally Mudskip. So, yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't think it's that crazy. What would be crazy, though, is seeing Coda come back from the depths and taking a dub, and it looks like the Wolf is coming out. Yeah, he decided, you know what, I want to have fun, but I also want to win doing that, too.
Fair enough. All right, let's see if this can be any different from the few past sets.
Yeah, lifetime set record. Let's talk about it. Shout out to Super Major. Lifetime, it is 8-2. Coda favored. Coda favored.
Those two, were they recent or?
The last set they played, which was about a month ago. Oh.
Down airs into the oblivion.
This is kind of how the set count goes, right? Coda gets an SD. He's like, oh, cool. Creepy. Yeah, the last set Coda and Tuan played, Coda lost, which is a rarity because in the last 5 sets prior to that, he's won.
Oh, this could be it right here. Okay, no.
So, but I would say, despite Tuan losing to Coda consistently, the sets go the deep end. They're not 2-0s or 3-0s. They are literally, whatever the set entails, it goes that distance. So, we'll see if Tuan can maybe get a W here, because Tuan is the favorite to win, which is, you know, for a lot of people, it's like, haha, you know, sure he's the favorite, but he's, yeah. But at the same time, you know, Tuan has also improved a lot in the last few months, so maybe beating Coda would be kind of a good start for him, but he's going to have to dig really deep here in this first game.
Yeah, he's definitely been playing a lot better, Tuan, and I think a good part of it is, like, committing to Min Min a lot more. I don't know if he still... I know he still throws out PT, like, here and there.
Yeah, the PT actually only comes out against, typically, I'll be honest with you. He's like, maybe for Min Min's losing matchups, but to be honest, the only losing matchup he's pulling out PT for is quite literally Puff.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like, I've only seen Tuan's PT and on occasion Rob. I've never seen Min Min in bracket. And honestly, I agree. Don't go Min Min.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Min Min doesn't do too bad against Rob, to be honest. That's my hot take.
Oh no, Min Min into Puff.
Oh, Min Min into Puff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
but I mean, I've seen Min Min's obviously adapt in that matchup a lot better. Like, I know Skeletal does really well into me. We go the distance in that matchup. Tuan doesn't want to try it, but I told him, let's run some friendlies. And sometimes Tuan will take one. You know, and I'm just like, you know, it's not impossible, but
he just has to work a lot harder than he would.
Yeah, because characters like, for example, Wolf, that Nair. You're going to see Coda use a lot of Nair because he knows that's going to beat out a lot of the arms. Same with Puff. The only reason why Puff is harder than Wolf is because, well, Puff's Nair lingers like forever. So,
yeah.
You know.
Hey, and look at this. He's bringing it back.
Yeah.
Only 40% down, which is crazy for, you know, considering he did SD his first stock.
Yes, and despite the SD, this is anyone's game now.
Oh.
Coda's got to be careful.
Ooh. Coda's been very lucky that Tuan's not been clipping those recoveries, honestly.
Yeah.
You can one quick recovery and you're done as Wolf.
So yeah, like Hey, okay, good on Twan to hold shield the whole time.
Oh,
Kind of try to catch
there
him
it
off.
is, there it is.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah. Oh, he was
Not
a little late on
quite.
it. He was a little late on that.
That might be it. Oh, catching the tech in, not going to quite find it.
Nice
Dash attack from Twan. Oh, that was greedy.
He had the right idea. He was just barely
That's
far
it.
off. Yep.
And this is how the sets usually go, right? Twan is just so close to closing it, but it's just one disadvantage, and Coda is on the ready. Twan has a 100% hit rate on your 2 frames. Well, that's unfortunate, Garrett. We can talk about that later in therapy. Because
there we go.
Ooh, there you go. Nice and crisp.
Well, nice and crisp.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that Coda does well into Twan, you know, because Min Min Wolf shouldn't sound so good for Wolf all the time. It's not impossible, but it's like, how does Coda do it all the time?
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And like, considering the last time these two played, Twan finally was able to like tell Coda like back down. But now, we'll see, man. I mean, these sets, if it's not Twan winning, this goes the distance. So
This might be it. This might be it.
We might be seeing a game 3. Honestly.
Oh, I see it. I like how he's using the Ram now, or not the Ram has into Dragon Hit.
Caught the air dodge at the right
there
time.
We go.
Okay, Twan's in the position. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Because you know there's a lot of strong players at this bracket who you think like, oh, they wouldn't lose to anybody below them, right? There's always that one person though, regardless of who they are, what they are. If they run into in bracket, they are low-key more happy to see you than you are. That's Coda with Twan. He's like, oh, Twan's in my path. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there are certain matchups that you know you just can't help but be like, oh,
hey, piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Like, hey, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Let's see if we can get this edge guard. Yeah, be careful.
But that's part of the game, right? That's the part of the fun sometimes. You know, being good at a bad matchup. I mean, yeah, I still my hot take, but I think Luigi Min Min is still horrible for Luigi, but Raru makes it work.
Yeah, I think the Luigis also can agree that that matchup is like slightly losing for Luigi, but I mean, I watched Kirirash take Dormigi game 5, so I don't know.
Yeah,
like anything could happen in that matchup, I guess.
Very true. I think it's a little bit harder for Luigi, but it's still Luigi.
Oh,
good recovery.
Damn, just perfect timing on the tether.
Yep, that roll perfectly. Okay, 3-stock lead, looking good for Twan, honestly. If he could just take this game. Don't do anything silly. Nice. Just, man, the forward smashes in the air always still gets me, man. Being able to do forward smashes in your air and then cancel them with your up B, crazy. Oh, that could have been it right there. Okay.
Just a little late, perhaps.
Uh-oh, you got hit with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, trying to take him with him.
Wow, he still made that. Okay, a cheeky little attempt there from Twan, almost getting him.
Okay, no, I know Coda really wants to bring this back, but this is going game 3.
Yeah.
I think Coda might maybe be able to get some insurance on this stock, but I think Twan just needs to pack it up.
Oh
yep,
my
there it is.
Gosh.
I might do it.
Oh! Oh,
no!
Wait a minute. No. Maybe
No.
we might have spoke too soon.
I don't like that at all. That was just really stupid.
Oh no. This
Not even gonna keep it professional.
Bad.
Not even gonna keep it professional. That was just stupid.
Okay,
we're good though.
Okay. That would have felt so bad
Like,
if he got the comeback off of it.
Come on, man. We straight up died to Wolf Flash at 0. That I would have been a heartbreaker. I know Twan's just like, dude, I gotta stop being so nonchalant with these edge guards, bro. I gotta be smart. Because Coda, he's shown that he can be a little impatient in recovering, but he's very good at finding the angles to recover.
Yep.
Is Era here? Absolutely not. He is in his humble abode, resting. Perhaps, maybe even in the hyperbolic chamber, as some people might call it. Trying to get better.
We're not too far off on that. That's all I'm saying.
All right, but game number 3, it's on Smashville, and you know.
Damn, that could have been the stock right there. That first interaction. Okay.
Don't believe the seeding. This is an upset if Twan wins. I can't lie. Like this, this would be good for Twan if he can get this W right here.
Okay. I mean, in definition, right? An upset is just beating someone that you wouldn't expect them to beat.
Yeah.
So, oh,
dude,
is this it? That's it.
No, not it.
Oh, that's
now
it.
it is.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
That was just good timings on all those rams.
Yep, those were perfect timing.
No!
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh.
I was going to be like a rinse and repeat. Okay.
I feel like Twan should throw out the dragon arm in there when trying to catch the recoveries, and then use Ram.
Yeah.
I feel like it covers so much more options.
Okay, I like this coverage
Like
from
that.
Twan, actually. Jesus.
Yeah, he's just gotten way better at covering these recoveries. He's noticing that if he's gonna win this, he's gonna win this off stage.
Ooh.
Like that.
You got the grab, too.
Okay. Nice. Not getting punished there.
This is kind of a rare moment for Coda. He's playing a little bit, like, ahead of himself. Like, he's throwing out some moves he normally wouldn't try to do in neutral. I think he's getting a little antsy. I think he's a little upset that Twan is kind of remembering how to beat him.
Oh my gosh.
I think Twan might have figured him out.
Hey, I need to see a back air from Coda. I need to see the back air.
Just a big hit.
Just
a
a
message.
hit. You know, something that'll actually kill here right now. He kind of needs it.
Oh no!
Oh, if he went for down air, I would have gone.
I
would have.
I would have been distraught if that was a reversal.
That would have been so funny.
Okay, but
not
let's go.
impossible here though. We need some good old-fashioned wolf cheese.
Yeah, Wolf can definitely find some cheese on Min. It's going to be a matter of, can you get this opening on ledge? Twan's not giving it to him. He's actually playing really safe with these Ram Nairs.
Yep, I need a fair back air at 50.
Oh, wait!
Oh!
That could be a stock if he plays this right.
Oh!
And he does!
What did I say?
And
what did I
Coda,
say?
all of a sudden, is last stock.
Wait, you just don't want to get hit with anything silly here.
I would not describe pain in any more than a Shakespearean tragedy if Twan drops this.
Twan, this was looking so good for you. Up to 3 stocks, now to last stock. Intense, trying to run away, trying not to get hit with anything. No, not the laser. Oh, the down smash, rolling, not getting hit with. Oh no! Oh, wait. Putting yourself in the corner against Coda.
Wait,
okay, wait.
This is it. No, he missed the ledge. That could be it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And just like that, Twan
That's it, like that.
takes it over Coda, and unfortunately, seeding is lying to you. That's an upset in my book.
That is definitely an upset.
Good shit to Twan.
For me.
Takes Coda to losers and finally figuring out his bracket demon.
Oh, I think I'm up on station 8.
Oh, you got a bullbug?
On stage?
You're on station 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully you don't get DQ'd. What a showing from Twan. He's advancing to winner's quarters with that win. Yeah, very strong edge guard to clean up from Twan to at least win the set. Very good on him. You know, like I said, I talked about it, and I know not a lot of people like to talk about their head-to-heads with certain people they play in bracket. But Twan now has 2 in a row on Coda, so I think Twan feels a little more better about dealing with him in bracket moving forward. So good on Twan. Really good stuff. Good win. And the return of Show now facing off with Titan. All right. I'm going to be real. Who remembers the last time these two played? Does anybody remember? Does anybody recall what happened? The tragedy that was? The upset that could have been? I believe it was a set that happened a year ago. It was Game 5 between Show and Titan. Titan brought it back in a massive comeback. Found a back air that kill screened at like 100-something. And the game lied. Show lived. What did Show do when he got back to stage? Won the game. Won the set. Actually, heartbreaking loss for Titan. But that's in the past. It's now time for the present. Titan is a lot more refined. He's more mature. And it's not performative, ladies and gentlemen. It is all natural. He's got to go up against the young gun and the old freaking guard. Show versus Titan. This is, in fact, winners round 3. Yes, winners round 3. Insane, right? We're going to get a lot of Show sets here tonight because, you know, we don't really get to see Show out here in NorCal as often he's in the East Coast. But Titan definitely wants his run back, and I'm down to see if Titan can at least make it happen here. Here we go. So, Ken Meta Knight, it's a rough draw for Ken off stage, but when you're on stage, you're a menace. Titan gets the first blood. Oh, but here comes the show classic. Here we go. Oh, got a shuttle loop, but maybe mistimed it as Titan makes it back to stage quite safely. Wow, great timed roll right there. Titan a little giddy right there too. He thought he got hit by it. Oh no! It's gonna do it. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. He's got a little bit of a lead here with the percent. Good SDI from Show. Show loves listening to Sonic music, which I'm a big fan too. Oh my goodness! Titan finding the gap, the thread in the needle. How does he find the spike? Titan is now up a full stock. I think he's upset, chat. I don't know, you tell me. The kid is moving up in life, but watch out for these shuttle loops from Meta Knight. Oh, caught the dimensional cape just in time. Big damage incoming. Let's see if he can get the follow-up. Not going to quite see it. 62%. Titan looking strong. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Try to get a shortened Tatsu. Focus attacks away. Caught him sleeping at the wheel. Show. See you later, Titan. What a closeout. The perfectly spaced focus attack. Lordy Lord. That was an excellent game number 1 from Titan. Taking Show out. Even Show is like, okay, you got that. Does he stick to Meta Knight, though? Find out. No, he does not. Titan is now facing off with the Show Game & Watch. Here we go, chat. Coming down to it. Yeah, production should be Show Titan. We're still seeing Show Tuan. Here we go. Game number 2. The Game & Watch is coming out, man. I mean, this is obviously a matchup that now we're definitively in the Ken could struggle in this scenarios. Also, I believe an upset happened in the Grand Blue bracket. Let's go. Saw a little bit of a crowd cheering on their boys. But yeah, this is tough for Titan. Because even though he's like in the lead right now with percent, it's like it comes down to like one mistake, and it's just Game & Watch juggling you, and it's like I gotta reset myself. But I think Titan's gonna be fine. You just gotta be a little careful about how he deals with CQC situations, especially when Game & Watch has got a pretty good disadvantage button called up B. Kind of gets Game & Watch out of a lot of situations, but also combo connects. So we'll see. Okay, there's an up B there. Scary stuff happening. The fares are coming out quite shockingly at a high rate. One finally does connect. Let's see if Titan can make it back. He does. Rolls away from the forward air there. Let's see. I want to see if Titan can maybe close this out here, but here comes the bacon. Oh, no reaction on the forward tilt. And now he's going to get juggled once more. Off the stage, and a chair to the face. The hungry box. Takes it right into the noggin right there. Titan now dropping the stock here. The Game & Watch doing a little better here, but what a call out, Titan! This gives him the roundhouse. Why not? Caught Show sleeping at the wheel a little bit there. Nice, a lot of rising up airs here. Big damage, big hits. Show's up 79% in his stock. Yeah, it's so difficult for Ken, you know, Shoto specifically, right? Game & Watch can kind of escape a lot of their combos early on with up B, good SDI, and they're also a tiny target. It's hard to really get good connections on tiny targets. And even if you do get the connection on it, it's like, okay, do you find the kill though? And then you got situations where you're off the stage and Game & Watch has you off stage, okay, but no real stock being taken. Oh, down smash, getting the sour spot. Focus cancels into a rising up air, and that's stop. Show is going to take that one with the key. Simple and clean. No Kingdom Hearts needed. Oh, went for the straight fist. And then there is a little too big. Hitbox is a little too strong. Gets back safely to ledge. A little scary though. I'm doing everything he can right now to secure something, but this is looking like maybe... Oh, he was looking for a 9. Unfortunately, Akala got all the 9 luck he needed in bracket, so you're not getting that today. Down air, not connecting in the direction you wanted to. But Titan is still, you know, fighting back here, getting some damage. Watching out for the Game & Watch options. Very difficult options to, like, really punish. The Shows is kind of looking like he's ready to take this to the bank. That up B is just enough to make it work. Yeah. And that's game number 2. Show will take it. Kind of messed up though. Hey, we got a crowd in the background here. I wonder who they rooting for. Yeah, we got some Pokey boys in the background. Hold on though. We got, hey, you know, San Jose State just started school up, bro. I already know these boys are coming out looking for a good time, bro. It's like, hey, yo, you heard about the Smash tournament at Guildhouse, man? We gotta go walk over there. It's gonna be hella fun. I know how it is, bro. I hear the conversations on the side, bro. I'm just ordering a beer at the bar. I just know what they're talking about. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look, they got a whole ass production. They got a stream. They got a stage. I don't even know who these people are, bro, but they're kind of good at the game. And you get that one guy in the friend group that's just like, oh, I might be good enough to take some. I might be able to beat them. It's like, oh, yeah, bro? It's like, yeah, bro, you know my Ganondorf? Yo, watch out, bro. Like, I play with my cousins, bro, on single Joy-Con. I'm a menace. I know I called out like 40 of you guys in chat. You guys are not good at the game. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Running it back with Ken and Game & Watch. Unless... Okay, there we go. Back to game number 3. Titan was kind of contemplating the Ryu there. You guys didn't see it on your end, but I was looking at it on production's end. Titan was thinking, like, do I go Ryu? And then Titan made the right decision and said, I'm going to trust my Ken. You know, if this is the guy I've been riding with from the beginning, I'm going to make sure I figure this out with my boy. Just straight up strong Shoryus into Show. That almost killed, by the way. He gave his Ken a tan. You want to know why? Because things are heating up. Watch out. Adjust the temperature properly. And another Shoryu and Titan! The MK Leo Slayer! That's what we call it, man. That's the Leo killer. You just let it rip. Sometimes you just gotta let it rip your Ken. It's a strong move if it connects. Especially against a character like Game & Watch, they deserve it, right? Like 20 people in chat, like, going, hooray! Game & Watch died. Here we go. Nice. Oh, I let the focus cancel too. Kind of getting the hell out of dodge with Show. And that forward air might put him in a bad situation. Oh, what an air dodge from Titan! Oh, but it's not gonna matter. Just takes the stock regardless. Okay, we're back to ledge here. What's the option from Show? Safely, no punish. Oh, big damage though. Old 23 there. Game & Watch at kill percent, by the way, guys. Can Titan find the opening? Oh no! Don't get greedy. Remember, Game & Watch can kind of win whenever he feels like it. You got to find your openings when you can. Now Titan looking to find another stray hit. Doesn't let it rip on the first down. But he's gonna let it rip again anyways. Another strong Shoryu, big percentage taken. Titan looking to maybe take the stock here. If it's worked the first time, it might work a second time. Watch out. Game number 3 here, H.3.K.
Game number 3. All right.
And it does it again. Not gonna kill. Doesn't get the last hit that needed to kill.
Upset alert. Oh, that's
it.
That's
Later.
It, yep.
Okay, I want to remind you, H.3.K, the last time these two played was about like a year ago.
Yeah.
And Titan got a fake kill screen on a Game 5 against Sho. Didn't kill. Sho came back and won the set with the Game & Watch too. So this is Titan's revenge. If anything right now, if Titan wants that revenge to be fulfilled fully, he's going to have to somehow clutch up on Game & Watch.
What he needs is to take some damage, at least on this second stock. It's not looking good. That air dodge was not a good air dodge.
And we're on last stock now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
no rage on Ken's end. He's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way.
No down smash either?
Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage.
Oh, no. This is
This is
not
a
good.
lot of damage. 59,
Titan was so good, but
67.
This is honestly one of the worst spots you can be as you're down or even on equal footing against Game & Watch.
Okay, wait.
Okay, that's some damage.
That's 35. That's good damage. I like this.
Yeah, because Game & Watch just racks up damage so quick, and you just do not want to be at disadvantage.
Watch out for these like smash attacks that Sho's trying to like call out. Oh my god, that could have been so bad.
Oh,
Titan? Titan finds the late hit!
Wait, 60%, this could do it, honestly.
Wait, with Rage on deck, this could be a kill. This is actually last hit. Titan! Let's see if he can find it though. Oh my god. Dude.
Just any hit here. Any hit. Oh no, you're on.
It's so scary though.
Again.
Oh, you gotta be careful, be careful, be careful. Yeah, any touch on the shield is an upbeat.
Oh,
wait!
No,
doesn't get the punish on the tech in place! Titan has to find a landing! Oh, wait! You gotta let her rip. Fuck it. Just do it. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Oh, you just gotta do it, Titan, please! Oh. Your city needs you! Titan, no! Oh!
He's playing this so good. He's not flinching even once. Titan! That's it! That's it! Oh, he missed it. Sho even knows it. He's laughing it off. He knows he should have lost that one.
No, that's it.
Oh,
wait!
Oh, wait.
No! Oh!
You got
Titan, please!
Please get it.
I can't. Oh! Oh! That's it! Titan! Over Sho!
Titan!
Oh my goodness! What a confirm! The pasta is on my fucking lap! I cannot move!
Oh my gosh. Why would you do that to us, Titan?
That was exceptional! Holy shit!
You won like 4 hits ago. Why would you do that to us? Our heart rates are crazy.
Dude, somebody get the heart rate monitor on me, bro. I'm spazzing. My wrist is spazzing. My heart's spazzing. You know, this is why I got my apple juice right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is why. This is why I drink this shit, because that shit is insane. What are you talking about? Titan, absolutely getting his revenge from a year ago.
Someone get the oxygen. Get the oxygen tank.
I need to breathe, man.
Oh, I'm up next, but wow.
That was insane. Great stuff.
Oh, wait, no,
yeah. Great stuff to Titan. Gets his revenge, gets the W, and now advances to winners quarters of the Guildhouse. That was woo! I've only been here for like 4 or 5 sets. My heart rate is I'm ready to pass out. I'm ready to just call it a night.
Hot. Love to see it.
All right, so here's a very hot set incoming for winners quarters. We're going to be getting a H.3.K versus umanz, which I believe these two may have fought once before. But it is Mario Inkling, a matchup that there was a point H.3.K struggled against Mario's. He just thought that any Mario could beat him at any given point. But he figured the counter pick was just Terry. But now he's more like, I think Inkling can do it. I just need to be a little smarter about approaching Mario, because Mario kind of, you know, he kind of has that flair to him where he's just like, oh, I'm in disadvantage. Let me just press a button.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let me just press a button.
Yeah, the jail-free card.
kind of, actually. But yeah, I'm going to look it up, though. Shout out to supermajor.gg for, of course, providing us with the knowledge, the sets, head-to-heads, events, results, and all of that from your favorite players, as we're able to at least give you a correct head-to-head between these players. But according to supermajor.gg, I was wrong. These two have never played before.
Oh, they've never played before. Interesting.
This is going to be a good one. This is actually also kind of cool, because H.3.K, I believe, has consistently been PR'd in this region every season, somewhere along the lines of between 5 and 15. Umanz, however, debuted at honorable mention last season. Only reason he didn't find himself into the numbers was because I believe he missed attendance.
Definitely.
Which is always a heartbreak. Because I feel like for players who are looking to debut themselves on a PR,
Yeah.
I think Umanz has been PR'd before in NorCal. I don't know if I'm right on that. I can't remember. But I feel like there was a time he was, but if it happened...
Might have been an HM before as well.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Somebody can confirm.
But Umanz is definitively one of the strongest Marios in the region. We got Deep in the chat. What's up, Deep? How you doing, man?
Been seeing some of your content, bro. Love it. Love the music.
Deep's got some content, baby.
Deep got some content.
And as we wait for Umanz to get to the stream, we got H.3.K labbing out some combos.
Oh,
hey, you know what? I like this. He's
Love
like, all right, you wanna wait me out a little bit?
He was HM this season, but was he ever HM prior or PR prior, man?
I feel like Umanz was PR'd prior, but it was like a long time ago. Like I want to say 2-3 years ago. I could be wrong. I just feel like there was a time Umanz was ranked, but a while ago.
Fair. No, it's his first time on PR. Yeah.
Okay, so probably remembering wrong, but yeah, Umanz, of course, he's always been a very strong player. Yeah, he's Sencal ranked.
Yeah.
He flip flops between like what 1 and 2, between him and D tier.
Woody,
Yeah.
Woody has also been number 1.
Woody's also number 1.
Has
Yeah,
been number 1
those 3
couple
players have always been very strong. Hi, how you doing, Michael? Yeah. So obviously a NorCal PR. Appreciate it, Manas, for getting that fact out for us. He's never been NorCal mentioned for PR. And honorable mention is obviously still very good, especially for the season that has been portrayed for the last. I mean, last season was crazy because we had MK Leo, we had Big Boss, we even had Icon qualify.
Yeah.
So there were some spots that were taken by some very strong players. And even if they weren't as high as they wanted to be, just remember, MK Leo, MK Big Boss, Karama, Icon, and Luis are on your local PR. That's 5 spots.
And Lammer's
Gone.
after.
And
as well.
Lammer's right after.
I throw Lammers in there because isn't he Lumi ranked now?
He's North American Lumi ranked. So he's not international, but I mean, there's going to be a spike in his results where they could probably argue him to be very close to maybe top 200 range.
I can see him.
I can see
I can see it, honestly. He's been getting a lot of good wins lately. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing great, Michael. I'm glad that you're doing well. I know you are now out there in the good old British Columbia getting situated in school. Hopefully Canada's treating you well. I know you've been telling us some good stuff, so hopefully that continues on for the rest of your SEM. For everybody back home, of course, thank you for watching Guildhouse, of course, the weekly that keeps on pushing for all your favorite fighting games, not just Ultimate. We got Street Fighter. We got Guilty Gear happening on the side stream.
I know they got Tekken too.
And Tekken on Tuesdays.
Tekken on Tuesday.
Thursday Street Fighter. And we just want to say thank you for guys supporting the stream. We're also the very humble place where the Genesis pre-locals and after-party events occur as well. And speaking of Genesis, I might be wearing a hoodie from Genesis, which might mean I might have to advertise really quickly. Genesis X3 has just been announced recently this past week. It will be on February 13th through 15th in 2026. And pre-reg goes live Friday. So if you want to get that early bird registration out of the way, feel free to make sure you wake up in time to get that early bird in.
If you're in NorCal and you know you're gonna attend, just go ahead and sign up early, man.
Go ahead and do it. And the problem that everybody was telling on Twitter is like, oh man, they scheduled it during Valentine's Day. Well, guess what? If your partner isn't willing to watch you make it out of pools on Valentine's Day, or maybe make top 64 on Valentine's Day, she may not be the one, fam.
She might not be the one.
She may not be the one. She might be talking to you about like, I want the Rolls Royce, I need the Rolly, I need the diamonds, I need this. I don't need to see you lose to MK Leo at Genesis. That's not love. That's hate.
That's hate, bro. How do you think I'm gonna afford it? I need to win.
Yeah.
Baby,
I'm doing this for you.
Yo, the gaslighting. baby, this is actually all for you.
This is all for you. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
All right. Now we got umanz on the stream. Here we go. We got Mario Inkling. So yeah, like I said, H.3.K, of course, has gotten a lot better in this matchup, sticking with the Inkling and not, having to go to a secondary. But umanz, of course, makes some big noise. He's beaten a lot of solid players in NorCal. I know he's also taken sets off Viking.
Super good player.
He's also been very close to beating Lammers like on 3 or 4 different occasions. So you can't sleep on the kid.
Oh wow, 3 up airs, just let it rip. Why not? And umanz, honestly, very, very unique to Mario. You won't find another Mario that plays it the way he plays. His combo's super crisp.
Yeah.
And that's considering I'm in the same region as Karam. So that says a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I mean, yo, H.3.K has a good lead right now.
It's comfortable.
Oh, that's it. Booyah, booyah. Oh, no.
He might be out of the range.
He might have been out of the range. Maybe if he had no rage, he might have had that.
That was a really good tech, actually.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah, we don't want to give Mario's early kills. Come on, guys.
Oh. Okay, try to getting the little cheeky up air. Get out of there. You don't have. There's no reason to force the recovery. Be patient. Back air. Keep him in the corner. Oh, that was a smart flood. Getting him out of his neck right there. Okay. How is H.3.K gonna take this stock? There you go. I've been telling him to just sit in the corner and do that more. It's such a good option. You know how good what is that? Splatter shot is?
Yeah.
Splatter shot is so good.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
There it is.
That,
wow, weak hit of forward air.
I think that was probably a DI check, perhaps.
Yeah, that had to be, because that was a weak hit.
That was a little bit of an early kill, but H.3.K will take it, though. Any insurance after that is going to be huge for him as well.
Oh, definitely. And you know right now that umanz is going to try to force a kill right here. So you as H.3.K know, you just got to stay back with punish, maybe just force him to come to you. This is what you want. If you're H.3.K, this is exactly what you want. So don't force it. Okay, nice, good tech. Nice. Oh, look at that, the splat. Splash shot, such a good option off of ledge. Like, it's really, really difficult to contest. And look at that, you just get extra free damage. If you try to go in, it just stops you every time.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Okay. H.3.K being so good at increasing in his advantage right now. Not trying to fall into anything crazy. Forward throw actually gonna do it here.
Just enough to call it.
I know he definitely didn't DI that but that might have still killed anyway. He definitely had that roller right there, just barely missing right now. Getting the jab, putting him in the corner. H.3.K just gotta make sure you gotta take this stock because you do not want Mario to hit you with one of his famous combos with this rage right now. Don't force it. Oh, how did that miss?
Oh,
how did that grab miss?
Doesn't get the second up air too, so H.3.K luckily getting out of dodge there, maybe avoiding a forward air spike.
Oh, he definitely had that grab.
Oh, big damage here.
Now out of range.
He's gonna look to try and catch a jump maybe.
Okay, nice. Knowing he's not gonna go for the up B, there's no way he's gonna get the kill off that. Oh my gosh, umanz. Although he's kind of forced to go for a more honest kill here. No cheesy. Wait. I love that. I love that.
Yep.
You know, you have him in a bad situation. Might as well just go for it. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna do it. It's okay, H.3.K.
A little bit of a look over to umanz too, like, okay, bro. like, you got that one, but let's see how you deal with this.
Okay, nice.
I think the one thing that sucks about Inkling too is that back air is so good, but like it just won't kill. Bro.
It just won't kill. Yeah, that's true.
So I think in situations like this,
not gonna kill either.
Yeah, in situations like this, I think you just gotta run out there and just hit him with the forward air.
Yeah, you just gotta. Unfortunately,
you gotta hit him.
You just gotta go for it sometimes. Try to call out a jump, anything. This is kind of the way you gotta do it with some characters that just don't have the strongest skill options here.
Yeah, and too high damage finally does find a back air that will kill at like 230.
Okay.
And now it's last stock situation. I mean, we're kind of approaching like 5 minutes into this game. I mean, this is kind of what...
This has been a very slow game.
Yeah, it's kind of the respect that both players have for each other, man. They're like, yeah, this is going to be one that takes a bit.
Yep, that's okay.
That might be it.
Yep, no, that's not it. Wait, why did he happen on that?
He lives, though. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There's no reason he should have DI'd out on that. He definitely would have gotten hit back into the stage. Oh, good, though. Able to recover. This is favorable position for H.3.K, honestly. Either way, you don't want to get you don't want to give Mario rage and you at low percent. You don't want to get comboed. That was a good reflector. Okay, nice.
Good
Getting a
trade.
hit there.
Oh, back air trades against the Nair. Back air comes out again. A little bit of a wall jump like shenanigan there too.
Forward air is not safe on shield. The forward air there though.
I like that. Good weight. That might be it.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, H.3.K played that very, very well. The patience implementing there. Respectable.
Very respectable game from both players. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of the problem with Inkling, right? You gotta kill the character.
You gotta kill it. It doesn't matter.
And if you don't get the kill off your reliable, you know, booyahs, we're not going for a strong hit like forward air off stage. It's tough.
Ooh, hey, just confirmed. Spice made top 16.
Yeah, Amok apparently beat
Amok
Jangy.
also, yeah, Amok just beat Jangy.
I'm glad because he, for some reason, he's been in my ear all the time talking like, how do you beat Belmont? Like, dude, it's a character that you gimp. Just gimp the character.
Just gimp the character.
Dude.
you are gimp the character.
You are gimp the character. You know.
Yeah, you just gotta go for that stuff.
I'm glad he got his one on her though.
Yeah, he got his one. And now he's in top 16. Let's see how much
He's fighting Ices right now, which...
Oh, that's lovely.
I mean, not a bad matchup for Puff. I mean, I just fought Echo, the Ices, at Galaxy. We had a game 5 bout. I barely won, but, like, matchup shouldn't be that bad for Puff. It's, like, if you separate the climbers, it's, like, low-key impossible for Ice Climbers to win.
Nice, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. At least up smash, out of shield, some better out of shield options, honestly. And just kind of trying to predict what umanz is going to do next if you know you can't kill the traditional way. Okay, moving around again, not forcing anything, going for grab a little bit though. Just kind of want to stay back. Yup, splash shot. Look at that, you're just stuck in shield because why not?
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, nice spot dodge there. Oh, the grab in between. You shouldn't have missed that confirm right there. Oh gosh, oh no.
No way. Okay, I thought you just SD'd for that.
I thought he was gonna go for like a down air there. Look at that, forward tilt. Oh, what a smart cape there. What, the reversal on the forward air right there? Okay, yup, stay back, you gotta hit. Hey, can't be too upset about that. You got 87% extra credit. Good amount of damage right now. You just want to play it patiently. Had the right idea there. Combo now from, oh, he went into it. Okay, nice, back air. Okay, now you're at booyah percent. There it is. There it is. He's so good at that.
All right, there you
He's
go.
so good at that.
Gets the final opening right there, and now has umanz on his last stock. Now it's going to have to be a little pitter-patter here. He's going to have to play with his early combo game really nicely. 51 off the forward air, nice on the Nair conversion.
Oh, what a smart grab. His movement is so crisp. H.3.K playing this so well.
Oh, wow. Caught him with the Nair 2 on the drift. Good short hop grab here from umanz, though. Maybe he might be able to find the stock.
Exactly how he said. Definitely doable with the Inkling if you play right. Oh, man.
Caught him rolling.
Caught him rolling.
Okay, but he's like a few hits away from being in booyah percent, so H.3.K can still kind of take this, but you got to be careful. Mario has a lot of devious things on his mind. Be careful how you get
love
up
it.
on this. There you go. Okay, booyah percent is ready. He needs to grab.
He needs one more hit in there.
He's going to go for the grab anyway, though.
Maybe.
He has to at this point, because right now umanz might just be able to rob it right out of it.
Yeah, there it is. He's trying to add some percent. He knows his range. He's going to tomahawk.
He's going to look for it.
Look for it.
Let's see, umanz is aware that the grab is on deck. I think he fights Woody enough to know about that.
He's trying.
Oh! He doesn't want to hit him.
That was it. Yeah,
Okay. And he hit him.
Wait, it's gonna.
Oh no! The reversal.
Is grab not gonna combo to booyah now?
I don't think so. I think it's out of the range.
No way he did that on purpose. He's trying to get weak back air into back air?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Okay, dash attack. Not gonna hit the fair. Jabs. Missed the tech on the plat.
Oh,
And just ran into it.
My goodness.
umanz takes H.3.K out 2-0. umanz advancing to top 8 later.
But it was very, very close. Honestly, I don't think he should have gone for the hits. He was doing good as it was. He could have just kept fishing for Booyah there. He didn't have to force it. I feel like umanz wasn't getting any hits on him, so
Yeah.
doesn't hurt. Go for it. But hey,
Good
played
stuff.
that very well.
Yeah,
Very, very well.
that was really good stuff to umanz. He's now in top 8 winners side. He will now be facing off against Titan, who apparently beat D-Tier 2-0. So we're now going to be getting H.3.K versus Twan on stream, which is a run back from last night's local. Last night's local had H.3.K and Twan fighting for 4th, and now tonight they're fighting in winners quarters. Meanwhile, I have Sputnik joining me here on the co-commentary.
I don't know how long it's been since I got to cast an H.3.K set, but I'm really excited to cast an H.3.K set.
And you're going to be getting quite literally the run back of last night. H.3.K versus Twan. Last night they played in loser semis, and it was 3-1. It was all Rob Minden.
Okay.
So probably the same scenario here. I mean, we know Brian has a rotation of Miis that he can think of using.
Yeah.
But I think for a tournament like tonight, you kind of want to go straight into it. Right?
Yeah, I don't think the Miis are any better versus Minden. Like Rob is not the easiest matchup for Minden, and I can't imagine either of the Miis have a particularly fun time. It's Minden. Like Brawler's probably not that bad, but it doesn't sound very fun.
Yeah. Some crazy upsets in bracket today.
Yes.
You
don't have to tell me.
I saw you had to play and lose. I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And even if you won that, you had show after that.
I know. Losing to Navster and Honda for 25th is just, you know. It's
Sure,
just
man.
It's like one of those brackets.
It's like,
you know?
sure, man. I came here to have fun. But, you know, other upsets on the side, we have a Lego over Cav, Duck Hunt Cloud. We also had a Muck over Jengi.
Yeah, saw that.
Which, you know, is a matchup that I like a lot, but Muck hates it. So he's like, how do you beat Belmont? And I'm like, you play a character that quite literally kills her at 0. You just press the button at the right time, and you might win. And I hope that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, there was quite the pop-off on that one.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine he popped off for that. But Amok is out at 13th because, unfortunately, Echo Ices took him out. So
good run for them. Oh, a lot of people had some really good runs today. But these two, you know, they're focused on staying in winners. They're not looking at the bloodbath that is losers right now.
Unfortunately, one of them do have to fight Luis in semis. H.3.K just fought Luis last night, too. So this is almost like a reverse bracket of last night.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're the 4 and 5 seed. You also just got to think to yourself, like, eventually I'm going to have to fight them. You know, I can't just be like, I got to dodge until winners finals. That's almost impossible. Especially because there's only one side of bracket you can do that in. And even then, it's like, I got to make the impossible possible.
Like, at a certain point, you got to go through Luis, or you got to go through Lammers, right? Like, that's just a fact of the region. Great DI from Vaughn there, by the way. Okay, well.
2 for 2.
Not going to save him that time, but you can see why this matchup is pretty hard for Midman. Rob just has such an easy time pressuring this character at all facets of the game, and he can do that. Gonna complete this. Yeah, I mean,
that's just how H.3.K is very efficient with the kills, is because he finds the opening and he takes it all for grabs, and now he's quite literally in a dominating lead at this point. Twan, you have to really dig deep here.
Boy.
And here comes the Rob stall.
Gonna get juggled here a little bit, but man, like, you get hit by one of those neutral airs in this matchup, like, that's just so punishing. And H.3.K, I would argue, is probably the most technical Rob we have here. He can kill you at any percent in any position. He's got all sorts of ways to steal those stocks. He is under no pressure, and he just keeps finding these airs, man. Like,
yeah, he's a quirky kid because he knows a lot of openings that most players find niche. But he's like, oh, trust me, I'm going to have to fight somebody who does this, and I will know what to do. You know?
Yeah, great recovery by Twan, even making out of that situation, but might just be too little too late. He's going to pick up the kill, so, and you know, you never say never with Midman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you miss one tech with this character, you can lose your stock, but you got to put your opponent in a position to actually take that stock early, you know, find an opportune nair. Lean into the cheese, right? Because that character's got plenty of that. You know. Juan seems to be figuring some things out. Maybe he can apply this in game 2 a little bit. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right, caught the downer right there. A little too high percent to last long on ledge. And H.3.K takes game number 1 pretty definitively, I would say. That just a little bit of a hash of last night. That was pretty much how the set went. It was just Twan just unable to get off the ledge against Rob. And that's a problem with most people in this in this game, right? It's like Rob has you at ledge. What do you do? Right?
I know.
There's options, but you got to be really smart about being varied with your options.
I'm a little surprised we're sticking with the mid-min, to be honest. I know Pokemon Trainer Rob isn't great either. Like, don't get me wrong, but this just looks really, really hard. And H.3.K has a ton of mid-min experience as well.
Yeah.
Like against a Rob this technical, like, this just seems so difficult.
Yeah, and I think Twan also, you know, as much as he'd like to give his other characters a try, I think he's also the type of player to feel like, I got to just thug this out a little bit, because I'm going to fight Robs out of region eventually. I'm going to have to need to know how to stick with my strongest character in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a good mindset to have. It seems to be working out here so far, but H.3.K finds a way in. I like the matching down air out of the ambiguous situation there. Just trying to mix up what we're doing in disadvantage here, and it's working out so far. Has H.3.K in a ledge trap and is going to convert it.
Right, that's pretty much all Twan needs to do, which is obviously saying much less than what's needed. But you know, if you find Rob going to ledge, you better pray that your timings are on cue, because these stocks are a lot. Because Rob can just look at your stock at any percent and be like, you're dead.
Yeah.
So Minmin's going to have to be a little smart about how they go about it. I like these downers, though, from ledge. It's actually very skeletal-esque, I would say.
It is very skeletal-esque. Well, I think it's interesting when you look at both the mid-mins. I think that Skeletal's a lot more aggressive and will go for crazier stuff like that than Twan. Like Twan, you know, he does the crazy mid-min stuff, but Skeletal plays balls to the wall, you know?
Yeah, I would describe Skeletal as more like a willing to risk it for the biscuit, because they're confident. It's not because they're just like doing it like willingly without thought. If you're confident that your character can hit that, like, it doesn't hurt to go for it if you know you can hit it.
Yeah.
Twan is more on the fundamental side of things, but even then, it's like, hey man, we play this game for money. A lot of people are not here with good positive mindsets. They want to kill you in devious ways. You should fight back in the same manner.
Yeah, no one's saying, let's have a fun match.
let's have a honest and good set, guys. And then meanwhile, we queue up Steve and Kazi. I was like, oh.
Hey, there's no honesty in a top 16 of a bracket this big, like, anymore. Like,
if you're here, win. You know, like, by any
literally.
means necessary.
Oh, nice parry, but great DI from H.3.K. And on Battlefield, that is not quite going to do it. Oh, wow, the up air is going to. Twan looking much better here at game 2, but H.3.K gets something started, and the edge guards have been on point, but Twan doing a good job to stay closer to the ledge here. Not having to waste their jump far off stage too much here, because that was, oh, hang on. Oh, couldn't quite get something out of it.
Oh, yeah, there's moments like that where you want to go for it, but like Rob is also at a not high enough percent where you can trust the kill. He's gonna go for it again. That's a big punish for Twan. Can he find the stock though? Rob is gonna just take the skies, avoiding all things horizontal.
Yeah, that's the other thing in that situation. Like, in a lot of cases, Minmin looks for that arm laser, right? But H.3.K, he can just go high. You don't have to play. That's okay.
Scary.
I was about to be so angry, man.
This is how it ends. All right, forward throw. Does he find the stock? Is Twan willing to go off the distance for this game?
H.3.K hovering up high. Does not want to be on ground level with Twan. Okay.
The meatball just barely missing the robot.
H.3.K's spacing is so good. He's staying well above. That should be it. Yeah.
That might be it. Straight up and out of here. H.3.K takes it 2-0, and just like last night, the Rob is too powerful, and it's going to have a chance at winner's top 8 against Louis Money. So,
man, H.3.K's spacing is so good. Like the reason what he was doing in that game too on Battlefield, right? Like, he's always above Twan
Yes.
when he's within the range of the arms, and he's only grounded when he can camp in space and be out of range of that meatball. All the stuff that Min wants to throw at him, like that's the minuscule understanding that you gotta have.
Little things like that
Yeah.
do make a big difference. So congrats to H.3.K making it to the winner side top 8, and now we're in winner side top 8. So let's talk about the other side of bracket. We got Titan versus umanz, and Titan actually got to this point, beating Show
Yeah, good win.
and D tier.
Very good win.
Yeah, so it's safe to say Titan is feeling good about himself. And then umanz just came off beating H.3.K. So, you know, this could be a battle of quite literally Titans.
that set with umanz versus H.3.K was grueling.
It's grueling. And,
Like-
and I was talking about it earlier on commentary. I was like, I don't think H.3.K has a problem with Mario anymore. I mean, but unfortunately, the character just can't kill when it needs to kill. There was a stock that lasted till 230%, and I just thought, man, if you would have just got rid of it at a normal percent window, we would have probably seen a different set result. But I mean, alas, here we are. They got to keep going, you know.
Well, with characters like Inklinger, I think Sheik is another really good example of this. Like theoretically, they're like good, viable characters, right?
Yes.
Like at top level, if you're really good at this character, and make no mistake, H.3.K's really good at Inkling. Like, really, this is a good, solid character. They're viable. The problem is that you have stocks like that. You will always have stocks like that, and that is just exhausting.
It is.
Like, playing a character that really struggles to find stray hits that kill, like, you know, hats off to you, man, because I don't know how you have that kind of mental fortitude.
Not to mention, also in top 16, it's only getting more brutal as Spice the Cloud, who upsetted Honda earlier in bracket, just took out a Lego. So now he's in top 12 facing H.3.K. So
Dang.
that is a bracket for Spice. He's making it work his while. Leonidas over Coda happened as well.
It's a very hot set.
Now Leonidas fights D tier for 9th. Show over King Koopa, which is like a 2018 set.
Oh, man.
So, sure.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Napster being the first guy from loser's side to make top 8, beating Echo in 2-0 fashion in Icy's Rosa, which you can only... the matchups just get funnier and funnier.
That's like a list of matchups, man. That's one of the... Like, I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a NorCal bracket right there.
Welcome to NorCal, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, people are playing hot, you know, and we got some... There's a lot of very technical, clinical, interesting characters further down the bracket, and we'll definitely be seeing a couple of those folks that we just mentioned later on. The question is who. Right now, we are looking at Mario versus Ken.
Love it. And these two have fought a couple bouts in the past, and I think Titan should be up in the set record lifetime. They go the distance, though. I think the last time they played was a lot sooner than July 2nd, as I'm seeing right here in our handy-dandy, what's it called? Widget that we have here. My terminology for streaming is dying, and I'm a streamer. What the hell? So, yeah, we know that these two have fought more than one set in the past, and they've traded, but I think Titan has the upper hand. Also, Ken Mario is a matchup that it seems like it shouldn't be even, but it almost damn near is. It's damn near an even match.
I could see that, honestly, just because, like, Ken is kind of the rush-down boxing character of the Ryu-Ken combo, right? But Mario just has that mobility advantage, and it's definitely not easy to stay out to dart in and out of Ken's threat bubble as Mario.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But if anyone's up to the task, like, we got some good Marios in region. umanz is definitely one of them, and he can definitely make this work. We saw some crazy movement in the H.3.K set as well. So.
Also, real quick to peep at the stage, I know it's that time of the year because is that a pumpkin spice I'm looking at on the stage? Hey,
man,
you know,
it's August.
Okay,
I don't want to see that yet.
It's like it's too soon. You know, school's starting. The kids are thinking about traveling to school. Their lives are changing really fast. And then, of course, as all that's happening, oh yeah, pumpkin spice is also a thing at your local cafe. So yeah, make sure to get some pumpkin spice in your life.
And we got all the school supplies on sale. You know, it's that time of year.
Back to school Target sale. You know, I need to talk about this scam, and I'm gonna say it's a scam. When I went to school in San Francisco, we had a back-to-school sale for students specifically. You had to show your ID to get like a certain discount, right?
Sure.
You want to know what the discount was? 5%. I'm thinking like, I'm already struggling financially to go to your school. Please, give me more money.
I mean, I gotta tell you, as a teacher, like, because that's what I do. I am a teacher, and the weirdest thing is like the weirdest things are on sale. Like stuff that, like,
sure, I will buy. Oh,
yeah, like it'll be like the wrong size paper will be 30% off. You're like, what am I?
It's not even college ruled; it's wide ruled.
Like, what am I supposed to do with 12 by 18, bro? Like, this doesn't do anything for me.
I'm gonna just make pictures on my large ass blank paper that I have here. Yeah, so Titan umanz, already umanz, down a stock here, but this can be very explosive really fast for Mario. Can't really count out the character. Also, umanz does have some Ken experience fighting a very formidable player, but that's not how you want to go. Very formidable Ken player by the tag of Luna, who's a very strong Sencal Ken, who I'm sure has also given umanz a run for his money in the past. So this is not something that's like foreign to the guy. He knows what to do against the Shotos. He's just got to show out for it, you know?
Well, this is hard because you can see umanz wants to drift in with these back airs, with these down airs. And Titan's ready for that. Like, you got to mix up your timing. You got to force Titan to try and come to you. Or you can just blow him up.
Gonna be it. Finds the perfect optimal route, and umanz sends him flying at 87. And now he's gonna get punished for trying to do the same.
Okay, well, Titan wants this kill, and there it is.
He finds it, but it took 3 tries.
Hey,
right.
Third time's a charm, you know? Like, if you can land on those platforms, sometimes it's not the easiest thing to punish that.
Yeah, don't give him the
focus.
Don't give him the platform extension. That's just curtains for the stock. All right.
I mean, I know PS2 is not a bad stage for Ken at all, but I'm a little surprised we're here, you know?
And we're also out of here. Oh, not quite. Okay, low enough percent. We're fine.
For the time being, yeah, okay. I mean, it's just like, I think Titan's got to try and slow it down a little bit, because right now, like, umanz is feeling comfortable approaching with these aggressive back. That was interesting.
Is that how the game is decided? If Titan wins this game, I'm going to be really upset with you, man. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Great jump. That was such a good defensive option. Jumping out of that. Oh my god.
No, don't tell me. Okay. He's alive, but maybe not for long.
He's holding forward right now. Okay, catches the down air, but not quite enough. Titan moving and grooving, but another aggressive back air. umanz is approaching fearlessly. Oh, wow.
Good heads up from umanz. Gets the stock and takes the game.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like umanz is getting away with a lot of aggressive back airs and down airs right now.
Yes.
And you've got to be so cognizant of that if you're Titan. And I know Mario has the capacity to weave in and out, but, like, you're getting hit by those on PS2, like, that's not a good time.
No.
Like, this character is essentially like a 0 to death character on this stage. So.
Yeah. You got a little bit of a deep breath, though. I mean, I know Titan's probably thinking to himself, like, all right, you know, you get that, but I'm going to get mine right here. Good game number 2. Back to PS2. It's never the stage. It's always me. All right. It's not you. It's me. You know. We're gonna make it work. And if we don't, we'll see other people. And by other people, maybe small battlefield.
Yeah. Like all jokes aside, why are we here?
You know.
I don't like. Listen. I don't like. I doubt. Ugh. This is probably a good stage.
I think Midas T agrees with you too. Why are we here?
Yeah.
Midas T might be on something.
Listen, I know we like biplats in this region, but we gotta stop. We gotta change things up. umanz.
We need to be
another stock lead.
We are the chains that the people need to see.
Show me Smashville. Give me something, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These straight hits that umanz is fighting is quite unorthodox, and yet they're playing out in his favor quite well, getting so much damage.
Okay, nice little kick there. Great parry. Wow, that is gonna do it. Man, Titan is always just one parry, one little hit.
That's it.
Dude.
Oh, the classic. It works no matter where you go.
All right. So Titan, he's got some work to do now, but I'm not going to say he's capable of bringing it back because the commentator cursed a couple of times already.
It's okay.
Okay, hang on.
Because Titan's going to bring it right back on this extension. Watch out. Still playing around with the platforms a bit here, though.
Yeah. Well, umanz is giving Titan a lot of respect right now. Like, really trying to wait for Titan to try and make something happen aggressively. Okay. Nice. That's the other thing as well. Like, Mario has all of these moves that not only break the combo, but actually get something started for him himself. What a grab.
Oh, missed a jump on the second bear. And it's going to give Titan a reversal to bring it back to last stock. So, not too much loss, but all to gain for Titan if he can bring this back. Ooh.
Okay, I like that forward air, trying to intercept an aggressive approach. What good mix from umanz.
Later.
What mix from umanz. He's taking a 2-0 lead. Please don't go back to PS2.
As casters, we really want the set to go longer than 3 games. And I know they're last stock games, but you're just giving my umanz, an opportunity to extend not your life in bracket, more so his happiness. So now we're thinking of a counter pick, and I think we might be going to small, unless Smashville's open.
Smashville?
Unless Smashville's open.
Nah, I don't see enough Smashville. Like, I want more Smashville.
I wish I could.
At stage is a banger.
As a Puff player, unfortunately, I never get to see Smashville.
Dude, people got to start spanning like
they hate going to Smashville with me. I wonder why.
Dude, no one bans Smashville versus DDD. It's DDD's best stage. Ban Smashville. Like,
please, I'm saying this for your own good. Okay.
Town. Okay.
Town's open. The mayor is in town, and Titan is looking to at least give umanz a little more of a fight here. As I said in the past, you know, Titan's usually been pretty good about taking sets, but I think umanz has kind of clocked it in so far.
Yeah.
So let's see if he might, you know, put the nail in the coffin, or is Titan looking to maybe wake it up a little bit?
I do like this pick from Titan, but I will also say every time I've seen umanz on town, they are very creative with how they use these platforms.
Yeah, he's pretty good at finding. He's very good at finding the stray hits and then like reacting to where to take it. Most players get a stray hit and be like, "Oh, lol, that was a misinput."
Like that? What the heck? Okay. Titan was
catch.
covering really well, but wow, nice.
And that town and city is, in fact, going to look pretty favorable for Titan. Takes that first stock off the roundhouse, looking to get a little bit more here.
Okay. Yeah, this is looking much, much better. Now you're on this FD stage low, which definitely benefits Titan. But as I say that, no, good DI, and actually getting saved by the platform. I like the mix there. Like he was trying to do something heinous right there, but man's doing a good job to back off.
A wise man has once said to me that if a player takes you to town, they have no good intentions. It's like if I let my daughter date town and city, I think I'm in trouble. I know I fucked up as a parent. All right, but Titan is not fucking up. He's making it work. He's making it happen.
Yeah, playing neutral much better as well. I like these fade backs as well. Being careful about when he pushes it as well. I just think umanz was getting a few too many stray aerials. Just kind of for free, honestly, games 1 and 2.
There it is. Yep, gets a confirm, and already, yeah, this is a comfort place. I'm kind of more interested to know where umanz wants to go with Titan, because PS2 is off the mark. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know if small Battlefield will stay on deck. Are we maybe going to see even a Battlefield counter pick, maybe? For some reason, I've been seeing a lot of people let Mario go to Battlefield, and I just get nervous.
I guess, you could. I would imagine you would ban small and... Well, we're modified DSR, right? So you could do... I don't know. I'm trying to work through it. Maybe Hollow, honestly. I wouldn't be stunned at that.
Yeah, Hollow is also a pretty safe pick for both characters, so I wouldn't doubt that we might be seeing that. Not a lot of single plat action we've been seeing actually just all day today.
Oh boy, hang on a second. Hang on a second. umanz might not even need to pick a 4th stage if he keeps playing like this, because he is locked in, but Titan not quite gonna get quite sure you. Not sure it would have mattered there anyway, but you know Titan has to be careful. He wants this stock. He wants to seal this, but umanz is potentially only one opening away. Ooh, great parry.
Yeah, and you know umanz is looking for an opener that's going to at least take Titan to like 60%, something to like make him work for it. And that is a whiff that you do not want to see, especially close to ledge like that. This is huge for umanz.
No jump. No jump.
Oh,
what an air dodge.
Okay, Titan safely getting out of there, and we will see a game 4.
Hey, that air dodge, only thing that was right there. Like, he had no jump. Like, that was a really, really dangerous position to be in, but Titan's squeezing everything that he can out of his disadvantage. That's what you got to do when you're playing a character like Ken. Like, character's got, you know, some moves, some different ways to mix it up, but at the end of the day, not very fast, pretty easy to combo. Like, you got to be able to make the most of what's available to you, though. And Titan definitely making it work there. Did not see where we went there for game 4.
Yeah, we're actually running it back. So Town and City just, it seems like the neutral stage, right? Because you did explain that umanz is pretty creative and pretty explosive on Town. So maybe he's just thinking like, I'll give this stage one more try, and if I don't get what I need, then I'll use the counter pick to my advantage. Because when you're up 2-0 in a best of 5, some people feel a little comfortable just running it back to the stage they lost game 3 on.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, I could have done this better. Let me try that. And if it doesn't work, okay, well, I can actually go to a different stage.
I will say, in a lot of matchups, Titan relies on these forward air extensions to actually rack up damage early stock, right? That is just not working versus umanz. He is SDIing, he's mashing out of these. Titan's having to really mix up his offensive game plan here. Working out so far here, though, in game 4, up almost the full stock, and more coming. What a conversion!
Jesus.
Hello?
And got him with
Hello?
the dash attack also catching, and he tried to get him off the stage with a little bit of a cheeky bonk. Not going to find it, but that is a lot of damage.
Uh-oh.
Okay, luckily there's a platform to save him, and it's enough to get the stock! Titan in 1 minute! He's showing explosiveness, baby. umanz may regret throwing this game away because now we might have to see game 5 come to fruition because this is a little too close for comfort for Titan. Holy crap, he's still going.
Yeah, but umanz definitely capable of making some big comebacks. A Mario player of this caliber is never fully out of it. Okay, you have Titan off stage. You really have to make some things happen quickly, though. You don't want to fall even further behind here. But Titan is just going to tack on any damage that he can. That is not going to do it. A Town moment for sure.
Okay.
But
Back there just does it. But 57% and a whole stock lead and some for Titan. If umanz is able to bring it back, which unfortunately I've seen some 3-stock leads die today very fast. So
yeah.
No one's safe. But Titan could definitely execute one hit here, and it could definitely at least take us to that game 5. And that can be it. Not quite. umanz still fighting back.
umanz is moving really, really well right now. Not letting Titan get anything that would potentially spell the end of the stock. As I say that,
We just allowed it to happen, and we're going to have a game 5. I think it's time that Town and City is not where we go. But
yeah.
this counter pick is going to mean a lot because I think Titan is super open to go anywhere. FD is not even going to be a problem because neither character wants FD.
Smashville.
And it's going to be Smashville.
Interesting.
So
okay.
we've decided to use the stage we've all been looking for. me and Sputnik happy
Hell
as hell.
yeah.
Yeah, Smashville gameplay.
I feel like, and like, in fairness, I think it's very fair to be kind of scared of Smashville. It's just such a small stage, especially compared to everything else on the stage list right now. Like, you are kind of forced into the face of your opponent. That does create a lot of differences in how you play neutral. And it definitely will in this matchup as well, because they're playing such a kind of weave in and out neutral game, right? Like, every inch counts right now, and at a stage this small, the calculus definitely changes a little bit.
Yeah, and the small stage kind of forces both of these boxers to kind of actually have to play a little bit of some fighting. We got to actually throw hit for hit. But umanz looking very strong here to kick off this game 5. He's actually up a lot. Could maybe find an open stock here. And he does, in fact, find the back air off the Tatsu recovery.
Yeah, potentially an ill-advised Tatsu at that angle. Oh, Titan is hunting for blood right now. Oh, can you get a kill here? That was an ill-advised up B. The F smash, interesting call out. Not gonna get anything from it though, and umanz is going to reverse the situation.
Oh, the late hit up there too, kind of throwing off Titan's timing maybe with the landing on the focus attack. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. umanz is fighting. Hold on.
The Titan is swinging. He's calling out some aggressive air dodges or something. umanz in a good spot here, but you can never relax versus Titan. Oh,
yeah.
Actually, DI check. I don't think that would have killed, but umanz was holding in. Titan will take that stock.
It's held in at the wrong time as you saw the air drift kind of like try to circle its way back to ledge, but Titan was able to catch him just in time to catch that direction.
It's crazy to mash down pill out of that.
He went for the forwards, but I like it though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to go for things players are not expecting. Oh, there's Smashville extensions.
See, but the thing is, on Smashville, like, you're in your opponent's face so often. Like, if you're throwing those things out, like, you have a better chance of hitting it here than you do on, say, PS2, right?
Yeah. Dancing a little bit here. Oh, got him edge guard again, and that's another SD from umanz. And Titan might be able to complete the reverse 3-0, but he's going to have to do it through the skin of his teeth.
Okay, still has the jump. Great recovery from Titan. All right, umanz just continuing to let trap, playing it safe. You really want to get this stock here if you're umanz. You don't want to let Titan get too much extra credit. Okay, great tomahawk.
Yeah, not much Mario can get other than a grab, so you're just happy to take the grab damage. But finally, an air is going to take it. It is last stock. Titan looking for the reverse 3-0, but umanz would like a trip to winners finals here. Maybe give people a little bit of a different flavor of the pillar that is the talent that we have here at tonight's weekly. Let's see. Does Titan return back to the grave? Or does umanz maybe solidify himself in the podium? Let's find out.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? That is it! umanz takes it in a Game 5 nail-biter. He will move on to winners finals.
Great execution from umanz right there. And that is the scariest thing about fighting a player like umanz. He always gets his opening. And if he does, he takes it all the way. So we will be seeing umanz in winners finals tonight after taking down Titan, who, by the way, had to take down D tier. So, you know, not too much for Titan to feel upset about, but that's a heartbreaker for some. But for other people, the SenCal fans in the chat, they're happy to see their boy advancing more.
Yeah, moving on to winners finals. Don't get to see, you know, winners finals, we get to see the same sort of rotation, you know, so definitely going to be interesting to see somebody who, you know, it doesn't pull up all that often, like making it this deep. So well done to umanz. Is going to have to fight the winner of Louis Money versus H.3.K.
Which is another run back of last night.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I've actually been up here since the first set of the night.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a refill.
2 hours.
I'm a refill on this, socialize, maybe get some games in, but I will definitely be back by grand finals, if not sooner. Once again, my name is Mars Bars. I will be casting at a pretty big event happening soon in Oregon, Eugene specifically. I will be at Eugene Bound Summers, which is a one-day major, and I will be casting
Awesome.
at that event. So if you guys want to follow my little journey through the little escapades that I do, feel free to drop a follow on my Twitter handle right down there at MarsBars_CA. And yeah, I'm going to take a little break. Sputnik, feel free to keep the people entertained. I need to refill on some gas.
All right. Refill that tank. You know, thank Mario, as always, for holding down the fort up here. H.3.K versus Luis is one that's happened quite a few times as of late. You know, let's see. You know, I think it's usually gone in Luis's favor. H.3.K has taken it here and there, but you know, still a tall order for H.3.K. It'll be interesting to see what he's. Okay, so we're actually. Can't see it right now, but H.3.K is setting up a Mii Sword Fighter. The Mii Sword Fighter is a serious character for H.3.K. So definitely setting that up as an option. The Rob is kind of what you'll see most of the time against other top-level players, but the Sword Fighter and the Brawler are both legitimate picks. And Rob Palu probably doesn't sound that great. I don't know if Luis is going to go Palu immediately. But H.3.K is locking in one of the Miis. So let's see which one he goes. He's currently hovering Mii Brawler. So we'll see when Luis gets back. Chat, hope your Wednesday is going well. Thank you for tuning in. We've had a banger of a tournament so far. Just one of those tournaments where everybody is good and everybody's locked in. Okay. He just started a game versus a level 3 CPU. So don't quite know, but you know, H.3.K is getting his warm-up in versus this level 3 Greninja, which is, you know, definitely good practice before the best player in the region. No, it's always good to see H.3.K pull out the Sword Fighter. You know, this is not this is a character that we've seen a lot of in NorCal, but, you know, a lot of folks in the last 6 months or so have been kind of hyping up this character as underrated online. I'm not sure I buy it personally, but H.3.K can make some things happen with this character, you know. So we'll see how things go here. Where do we go? Okay, going straight into the Palutena, into the Mii Sword Fighter. All right, Mii Sword Fighter fans, your GOAT H.3.K has returned. He is here in winners semis fighting Louis Money in this banger of a set, to be sure. You know, the Mii Sword Fighter, this character is just, they got some tools. I'm not going to say they're like brilliant at most of what they have, but the projectiles are decent. They got some okay-ish normals. Like, you know, definitely a low-tier character, but it has some tricks that you can make work. But it's just going to be, the key is going to be keeping Luis away, because in terms of combo breaking, this character's frame data is just not quite good enough. H.3.K keeping things close so far, setting up the ledge trap. So it is interesting here. We have the setup here is the Shuriken of Light, the Chakram, the Hero Spin, and the Power Thrust, the kind of Falcon Kick type down B. And Shuriken of Light can combo into the Power Thrust, which is actually pretty strong, so that puts on a lot of pressure at the long range, and at close range, you know, you're kind of in a position where you can box, you have a decent amount of shield option. There you go. There's that combo. That confirmed. Shuriken of Light into the Power Thrust. That's good stuff to H.3.K. He's going to take the first stock. Luis looking for a kill with H.3.K. in the corner here. Of course, the big flaw with this setup, the recovery is not good at all for H.3.K., but he makes it work. He usually runs these hero spin builds, doesn't use the other two upbeats particularly often, so he is used to dealing with, it's kind of like Link's up B with lead boots on. Like, recovery-wise, it is really not impressive. But, as we said, he makes it work. But, great spot dodge from Luis. He is going to get an extension going up and up and up. You know, H.3.K keeping his back to it. Wants these. Oh, wow. You know, Luis is kind of swinging a little bit on the shield, and H.3.K is taking that in spade. Down throw. If you DI that incorrectly, it does become a true KO confirm into the up air. But Luis not going to make too many mistakes on that DI. An aggressive power thrust is going to get punished. An aggressive air dodge is going to get punished. Luis has a lead to work with now. This could be the problem with Mii Sword Fighter. Sometimes this character can really struggle to find these kills. They need to rely on stubby stray hits like the... Oh, okay. Well, that'll work, but you know, this character can struggle to kill sometimes. This is another character that has to rely on some really specific confirms or hitting some stubby straight hits. Again, it's so scary once you get touched, but H.3.K's DI has been great. Luis is not getting a huge amount out of these neutral wins. We're used to him getting a little more than he's getting right now. Okay, back to a very dangerous spot to be in if you're H.3.K with that very poor recovery up B, and that is going to be, oh wow, actually just makes it back. Great mix from H.3.K, just pushing forward, fearless in the face of the best player in the state. Can't quite find it though. Luis DIing everything perfectly. Couldn't quite find the shuriken of light, but no punish from Luis. Luis has no jump, has to teleport back down, but Sword Fighter not very fast. Luis not in a, or H.3.K not in a position to punish that. Very bad spot for H.3.K, no jump, but great drift out, and what a mix on the recovery. Oh no, can't quite find the back air. So tight here in game one. A ledge trap situation, but it's super hard to ledge trap Luis. The drag down, but Luis can't find the grab. He finds the grab that time, but a back throw from there isn't quite going to do it. Can Luis find the edge guard? Yes, he can. Very intense game one, but it will be Louis Money taking the lead here in winners semis. H.3.K seem to have the mix right in neutral, but man, if you have the opportunity to take game one versus Luis, you want that so badly. It just makes such a difference. Because in terms of adaptation, this man is second to none in the region. And we're getting me number 2, me Brawler, going up against the Louis Money Rob. So we're switching things up a little bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
You know, it doesn't seem like that bad of a matchup for H.3.K. For those of you who have not seen H.3.K play before, we got some tri-main action here. You will see the Sword Fighter, the Brawler, and the Rob. He's got a few other characters in there as well, but when he's playing serious, that's kind of the rotation you'll see. 2 players who definitely have the cargo pants on in terms of having their pocket characters. This is 2-3-3-2 with the Brawler, which I believe is the feint jump, the thrupper, the flashing mock punch, and I think it's suplex, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong there. I very well could be. Right now, H.3.K needs to try and make something happen, but Luis is at a dangerous percent. Okay, forward throw. No resources here for H.3.K. Tried to mix up the recovery. I like the idea, but sadly, just not quite close enough. That is the problem with Thrupper. If you lose your third jump in the kind of budget ZSS flip kick you got going there, then the recovery is not impressive. Oh no. Oh no. Luis with the taunt is feeling mighty fine right now and is now just stalling, giving H.3.K a taste of his own medicine. Going up the ladder. H.3.K in a bad spot here in game 2. Thruppering out of shield, but it's hard, man, versus Luis when he's locked in. He seems to have figured something out, got a couple of cheesy kills. Like, that's the thing with Brawler. Like, you gotta be really on point with your spacing, with your inputs, and Rob just doesn't have to be quite so precise. H.3.K is gonna find that flashing mock punch, but not in the best spot here, to put it mildly, irregardless. But there's some cheese on Biplat with me Brawler, as always. And speaking of cheese, this might be some fine Gouda, but sadly, Luis does not like dairy. So, are we it looks like we might be getting some character mix-up here. You know, you'll see a lot of different. We're going back to small battlefield. Okay, well, you know it's not great when the Luis Captain Falcon is coming out. I haven't seen this one too often recently, but, you know. I did ask Luis what characters he hasn't played in bracket, and he struggled to come up with a list. So there's a lot of different characters that could come out, a lot of different characters that have come out in the past. So, you know, never count it out, and, you know, just raw Raptor boost going in, looking for the down air. Very, very dangerous on Brawler. Good DI, though, from H.3.K, and, you know, when you're underneath that platform, you get up tilt. That's real scary. Brawler up tilt, really good move. Is there H.3.K lore? He seems interesting. He's just got a really fun character pool. Very technical player. Like, I would argue the most technical Rob that we have in the region, and almost getting the kill there with the ladder combo. Oh, not quite finding anything there. Great mix with the flip jump, though. Oh, the spike into the back air. H.3.K. Okay, he's going to get the reversal there with that flashing Mach Punch. So keeping it close versus the Luis Captain Falcon. And now the down throw. Nice little three-piece. Luis is mashing right now. He wants these down airs coming down. Oh, wow. Nice up the out of shield, and he finds the down air. Luis is crazy. He finds the pickup. And now H.3.K immediately trying to get the stock back with one of these platform extensions. But it's so hard to do that for his player of Luis's caliber. His DI is just so good. And speaking of, great DI mix as well. H.3.K can't get anything huge out of that. Brawler, every time he's up airing on that platform, wants to get that kill. He's got no honest intentions in mind there. So anytime you survive that is good. And Luis's DI is just so good. I cannot express enough that H.3.K simply does not miss these confirms very often. So you know that Luis's DI is on point. Okay, and now on a platform, he's got some rage. What can you do here, H.3.K? You know what? Oh, the down smash. Crazy stuff there from Luis. Feeling really good. Is going to move on to fight umanz in winners finals. Really, really good stuff going on here. Give you a little update in bracket. See what top 8 is looking like. There's a crazy bracket today. You know, every once in a while, Guildhouse has one of these brackets where, like, everybody all the way down is good, and like losers is just not a place you want to be. So staying in winners, game like this is important. All right, so Titan versus Show is currently happening. H.3.K is going to face D tier in losers quarters. So I see somebody asking for D tier on stream. If D tier takes down H.3.K, your wish will be granted. But that's a pretty big if, the way that H.3.K has been playing recently. So Luis versus umanz. You know, Luis definitely has that Mario experience, but umanz is playing very well today. So we'll see. The little widget of stats that I have up here is showing that Luis has won their most recent encounters, but they were Game 5 sets, so he got some Game 5 sets here. And, you know, you never quite know what Luis is actually playing, because my man likes to mix it up in terms of what he plays. But, you know, taking Luis to Game 5, well, I don't care who he's playing, that's impressive. So let's see what umanz can do. Let's see. Definitely playing really well here so far in this bracket. Getting friggin' winners finals in a bracket like this. No small feat. And, you know, we're just kind of taking a break here, just chillaxing. It's been a great Wednesday here. Last Guildhouse of August, if y'all are going back to school, you know, I feel for you. It's that time of year, but you know, the smash never stops, you know. This is also one of the last guild houses before a lot of folks start going back to school, you know. Like, this is kind of the time of year where we a lot of folks travel back to college, or got to make some decisions with their time commitments. So things kind of slow down in the 6 months upcoming, but make no mistake, Guildhouse will still be here. Guildhouse will still be a damn hard tournament. Just some different faces,
Mario.
All right, here we go. Mario versus, by the looks of it, Palutena.
Palutena.
Yes, Mario versus Palutena. We're kicking it off on small battlefield. Let's see what umanz can do versus the final boss of Guildhouse. We all know Luis gets that power-up on his home turf here. So let's see what this looks like. Right now, umanz has Luis in a corner, but there is no one harder to ledge trap in the region. Just so good at moving in and out. A lot of, if you can't find those ladders, a lot of what Mario is looking for is ledge pressure. And it's good ledge pressure, but it's just so hard to ledge trap Luis. Oh, wow, the conversion out of the forward air spike. Creative stuff from umanz, but it's not quite going to seal the stock just yet. Nice back air there. Luis has umanz off stage, but umanz's defensive play is good. Forward throw, trying to keep umanz in the corner here. Great ledge trapping. See how patient Luis is. Relying a lot on these back airs. Mario just doesn't have a great tool to contest that. You have to move in and out the old-fashioned way. You try and box that back air, it's not going to go your way if you're umanz. Choosing to reset, but Luis going for the chase. Too high of a percent now for the down throw conversion. Okay, wow, the down air with the rage boost is going to work out there. umanz being very aggressive and is going to seal a stock early, or late, I should say. Oh, the jab. Yeah. Good stuff. Good conversion. umanz, I respect trying to mix it up, because you got to mix it up, the timing versus Luis, because he is so good at finding those two-frame down airs, but didn't quite work out there. Okay, now umanz is going to be taken up the ladder. Luis, great little three-piece. See how careful umanz is having to be, but the spike, it's not quite going to do it just yet. Great conversion, but Luis is ready to come on back. And you're just not used to seeing people survive that conversion, but Luis doing it well. Great mix here from umanz. Oh, the explosive flame is going to catch him, though, and that up air is going to catch him as well. umanz just surprised a little bit. Luis just knows the right time to hold forward, knows the right time to press the advantage. Triple nair and great weight as well. The edge guard is continuing, and that is going to do it. Just can't jump at the wrong time. Not sure it would have mattered, but Luis bears down. Takes game number 1. And again, losing game number 1 versus Luis. It's not a good place to be. He's got that adaptation. He's always locked in, And here we go to Town and City. umanz clearly has an affinity for this stage. Did drop these two games to Titan on Town earlier, but here we are. We're back. So clearly, umanz believes in himself, believes in his abilities on the stage. And I've seen umanz do some crazy stuff here, so I totally get it. Down air into down air, going all the way up the ladder, but Luis actually going to mash out there. Yeah, a very dangerous spot to be in. I don't care if you're in Town. That's not where you want to be. So good defensive play from Luis. Luis floating around the ledge. That's such a scary place to be. Okay, great mix here. Neither player gotten anything huge started just yet. Nice explosive flame, however, and going all the way up. You cannot be mashing in that situation. Luis is always ready with the next hit up. Great tech out. Great conversion there as well. Actually, the platform might have hurt Luis there a little bit, but not going to lose anything out of it. Great parry. And what can Luis get out of that parry punish? umanz drifting in with these aggressive aerials. You cannot be doing that too often versus Luis because he will just start camping with the back airs. So hard to get Luis to swing first. You see that's what umanz is trying to do. Really weaving in and out, but it will be Luis who finds another opening. Now umanz is in a ledge trap situation once again. And does not reverse the up B. That is unfortunate. Luis has a commanding lead here. Game number 2. Has no reason to approach here at all. Just force umanz to come to him, and that's what you want to do as Palu in this matchup. You can control the pace of the game. You have the tools to keep Mario away while putting on so much pressure yourself. But Mario, when he does get in, it can definitely make some things happen. Luis cannot afford to get complacent with what umanz is capable of in advantage. umanz at the ledge once again. Luis is going to continue the ledge trap. Again, it's just rolling in. Luis is going to take that every single time. Oh, I love that different option from umanz, though. A nice back air and great little 3-piece as well. And now you have Luis in a ledge trap situation yourself. But again, umanz, he's backing off, trying to anticipate these teleports in, and Luis is just taking that as an opportunity to neutral get up and then reset neutral himself. Just an awful catch-22 to be in, especially because Luis's reaction time is just that good. And he knows the spacing so well. umanz trying to figure out how to take this stock. You need to take this pretty much now if you want any chance of bringing this back. And if you get Luis to the last stock, like, anything can happen when you're playing Mario, right? Like, umanz needs to focus, take this one stock at a time, but, you know, slowly bringing it back percent-wise. This is very much doable. Just kind of has to lock in and actually seal the stock. But sealing stocks versus Luis is so hard. Great parry. You see Luis is really respecting the fact that if he loses this stock, he's got to lock in, you know. Does not want to make it even Stevens on the stocks. Definitely respecting what umanz could theoretically do, especially with rage. Oh, dash attack? Yeah, even on town is going to do it. Good option there from Luis, choosing just the right time to burst in. So, umanz in a little bit of a hole here. We're going to go back to town. I don't think town was that bad of a pick. The early SD was unfortunate. Yeah, we are going back to town. I do respect sticking with the stage you like, even if you end up losing that game. It's not the, sometimes it's not the stage, it's you, and I think that's a good mindset to have. So let's see how this goes here in game number 3. Again, I think umanz was playing it pretty well, just had an unfortunate SD. Couldn't quite seal stock number 2 either. It's just so hard to get that kill versus Luis. Like, you'll see a lot of folks actually get him up to damage pretty quickly, but it's just so hard to actually seal the stock. Like, all you're doing is buffing him with all the rage, you know? See, they're going for the ledge trumps, but nothing huge coming out of it. Great mix, waiting for umanz to approach. He's been approaching a lot with these, like, push forward nairs, and I do think you have to be very careful doing that versus Luis. It's just not the easiest, that's a pretty easy thing to intercept, you know? I understand to get a lot out of it with those landing soft nairs, but this is not really something you want to do too often. Jab, not quite going to do it just yet. Scary spot though on town, but the down air is going to get the reversal going all the way up the ladder, but it will be Luis getting the reversal instead with a nair off the top. Hey, we take those. That's why you mash sometimes. umanz just overextending a little bit. You cannot do that. You have to be so razor tight versus Luis, and now you're in a bad spot on this platform. Oh, that's unfortunate. umanz had the read on the teleport, but misspaced it just a little bit. Now let's trap situation. Okay, sneaks in with the up smash. Good stuff to umanz there. Definitely haven't seen too many of those. You know, he's been conservative going for those up smashes. You'll see a lot of Marios just kind of go for those options. But how about an up smash in return? Luis calling out that jump with the up smash. Luis only goes for that when he's certain you are going to neutral get up or jump get up, and he always finds it. But will umanz find something big here? He has something heinous in mind with these forward airs, but Luis not having any of it and is going to get a reversal situation potentially. Great mix, another grab. Great little two-piece. Luis feeling good here, but umanz gets out of the corner, resets neutral. Nice little nair there, falling. Great ledge trap as well, and finds it on the back air. Luis maybe not ready for the DI, and now umanz gets a down air, but can't quite get the combo fully started. You need a little more percent than that. Oh, very aggressive air dodge. That is going to get punished. Can you even make it back? Actually, very dangerous spot for Luis, though. Mario with rage. You know, maybe not the ideal platform setup for it, but umanz can still definitely make something dishonest happen. And you know that Luis knows that. Luis is definitely going to be respecting what umanz is capable of. And you can see that here in this rinse and repeat ledge trap. Is really being careful with umanz, not going with anything super aggressive. Uh-oh. Very dangerous when you get hit there by that up air, but nothing huge going to come out of it. umanz is just tacking on a little bit of damage onto Luis, but aggressive back air is going to get called out. Great cape on the explosive flame, and the up air is going to do it. umanz fought valiantly in Game 3, but it will be Luis moving on to Grand Finals. So, chat, we're going to have top 4 coming your way soon. It was Show getting the run back over Titan, by the way. So, Show scrapping their way to losers semis. Right now, we have H.3.K versus D-Tier currently happening. I feel like Luis never guesses. Nah, he always knows, man. Like, if Luis is choosing an option, like, he knows what's coming. He's just got that always locked in. Like, can't remember the last time I saw, like, a Luis up smash at the ledge actually miss. Like, maybe I've seen him get the timing wrong on the get up attack, or not on the neutral get up, but if he's calling that out, he knows what you're gonna do. Like, he always knows, man. Like, he's omnipresent. Yeah, folks, hope your Wednesday is going well. Thank you very much for choosing to spend it with us here at Guildhouse on this lovely August night. It's been a fun tournament. It was a very hard tournament, you know, as we come to expect, especially in the summer. But I also like it when things kind of cool off a little bit in the winter. You know, we get to see a lot of new faces kind of come through. Some new folks, maybe get some opportunities to go deep in the bracket. So, but it's always fun when people are pushing things as far as they can go. I don't know. Any of y'all excited for football season? You know, I know the expectations are high for the Niners, but I don't know, man. There's some question marks there. But we'll find out in, you know, around about 10 days or so how things are going to go there. Definitely got some football fans here in the region. Some folks are going to be paying some pretty close attention to that. Me myself as a Giants fan, it's been kind of a rough ride, but they're on a hot streak, so you know we kind of take those. I don't know. I just wish the Niners were still in the city. It feels a little bit weird having them in Santa Clara. I just don't feel right. I wonder what character H.3.K is playing versus the Ice Climbers. I hear Cav is yelling at the set, So something's probably going down in it. It looks like somebody just won a game. It's a big crowd watching the Strive stream. We got a lot of other games happening here. We got Strive, a couple other fun games as well. You know, it's always fun when we got all the different games being played at once. You get to see a lot of different folks. You get to see a lot of different skill sets being shown off. And I hear the Strive brackets are usually really stacked. I know nothing about Strive, so I cannot confirm that. But from everything I've heard, like, there's some damn good Strive players here. On a tournament by tournament basis. Motion seem to be running high in H.3.K and DT, or they're very, very... There's some scowly faces down there, you know, they're locked in. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Downtime as the solo commentator is not the easiest thing to fill. Like, we try. Some people are better at it than I am. Downtime with Telmo is very entertaining. DT versus H.3.K is game 5 off stream. That is a hot set. Hey, shout out to Hayden, by the way, helping us, helping TO this event. Septile, aka Warren, is currently out of town, so, you know. But things have been running smoothly, you know. They've done a great job holding down the fort. You know, especially in a bracket like this, man. Like, there is all sorts of stuff happening up and down. And Aiden's doing a great job. So shout outs to him. I'm holding it down, man. I'm doing my best. You know. But there's always a little bit of time before losers semis, you know, because we want to have those sets on stream. We're gonna have a banger. It's gonna be Show versus either H.3.K versus D tier. Either way, it's gonna be a hot set. Can't imagine Game & Watch Ice Climbers is fun for anybody involved. And I would also imagine if we do see H.3.K take it, we might see some Me Brawler, because I don't think H.3.K really wants to go Rob versus the Game & Watch. That's not a fun matchup at all. It's doable. Like, you see, I think a lot of people talk about that as one of Rob's worst matchups, but it's still definitely winnable. Like, it's not too bad. I don't know. Chad, has D-Tier been on stream yet? Because, you know, not biased, of course, but it's always fun to have high-quality Ices play on stream. It's just not something you see too often. We're lucky to have two, you know. We got Echo, the Ice Climbers, as well. Been showing up, putting together some good results. Got 9th today, I think, which is no small feat at a bracket like this. But D-Tier, you know, highly technical. I will say this. D-Tier is one of the players where if you ever have the opportunity to watch them play in real life, just look at their hands. Because they do... It's like D-Tier and Nessboy are the two people where it's worth watching them just to see what their hands are doing. Because I don't know how they do half the stuff that they do in the time allotted to them. It looks like their fingers are moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, you know, you wonder why players get carpal tunnel and stuff like that. It's because you gotta play Ness and Ice Climbers. And Peach, you know, Peach will do that to you as well. Okay. The set has completed. A fist bump was given. It looks like we are getting D tier, I think. Maybe? It was very non-committal. No, we're not. No, it is H.3.K. Okay, my bad, chat. So it's going to be Show versus H.3.K. H.3.K looked kind of mad. So I was like, dang, H.3.K must have lost. But no, I guess he was just in the zone, you know? All right, show H.3.K. So definitely an interesting one. These are two players who have a lot of different looks they can give you. We've seen the Game & Watch from Show. We've also seen that Meta Knight. But on the flip side of that, H.3.K, he's got a lot of different things. You know what? I would be a little bit surprised to see the Rob in this one. I think this might be a brawler kind of set. I don't see a set history, but I imagine it's probably been a while since these two have played, but you know, they might have played in the past. I would not be surprised.
Start the battle. Mii Brawler.
So, we'll see. Yeah, we are getting the Mii Brawler here, so not particularly surprised with that pick. I just don't think this is something that H.3.K is going to want to play the Rob into, whether it's the Game & Watch or the Meta Knight. Like, neither of those are fun, and it is going to be the Meta Knight. So we're not messing around with the Game & Watch here. We're going right into it. Winners semis, best of 5.
3, 2, 1.
It's going to be Mii Brawler versus Meta Knight. Now, you know, on stream we've seen Show go the Meta or the Game & Watch so far, but you know, off stream definitely was playing some Meta Knight, and I saw some heinous things. Like, Show has that Meta Knight gene, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a player who knows all the cheese, all the stuff that this character is capable of, some really aggressive edge guards as well. So, you know, again, just not a character that you see too common at this level, but that's what they can do. Up tilt into the up B. Show is going to take the lead. H.3.K now working from behind. Man, Show again just has so many ways off the ledge. H.3.K, wow, down smash. Aggressive choice there. Isn't quite going to take the stock yet, though. And Show's mix at the ledge is just so good. Meta Knight just has so many different ways to move around the stage. A lot of different options. Great down throw as well. Oh, but I love the jab from H.3.K, just mashing out, but that's not good at all. This is not a good spot to be in, but the flip jump is going to get H.3.K out of danger for the time being. These are two characters who can just blow you up at a moment's notice. They both love these platforms. Like, rest assured, we're going to see some platform extensions in this set. And I cannot imagine. They're as the iron, like their lives depend on it, because it sure does in a matchup like this. Okay, nice mix there. That's the problem with trying to contest that down B teleport, right? Like, Show can choose whether he wants to just teleport like that or go for the laggier, but actually quite strong version. Like, H.3.K had to respect that. He had to shield it, could not get a punish. That's very aggressive, but oh wow, and the tornado as well. That's going to catch H.3.K jumping, trying to get back to the ledge quickly. Now H.3.K is in a spot where he has to rely on a stray hit to seal the stock. He is going to find it with the back air. Down throw. Okay, very aggressive flip jump. That is not what you want to do. Show getting a good extension here, but H.3.K, great nair, is going to reverse the situation. Very scary when you're on the platform like this, but Show is actually just going to concede and go for the jab as the combo finisher. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Great DI from Show, though. DIing out, does not want anything to do with Mii Brawler ladder combos. Very scary situation. Show forces H.3.K off the stage. Oh, not quite going to do it. H.3.K cannot get a punish on the fall down, though. Mix. H.3.K trying to find a way in, but Show being very patient in that shield. And now, how do you ledge trap Show? Oh, he went for it. He went for it. He gets the roll in. What a read from Show. That's such a good thing to go for. Because the other thing as well is, like, that move is not very laggy, right? So even if he gets the read on the tech roll incorrect. You don't lose much from going for that.
Start battle.
But great stuff from Show. Sticking with Brawler versus Meta Knight. You know, good stuff to H.3.K. Kept it close, but in the end of the day, Show going for that crazy stuff, man. That's what he goes for. He'll go for some stuff that you would never expect. I saw some, like, again, like, he was going deep with tornadoes in off stream. Up, and now, once again, up the ladder, Show. But H.3.K. DIing the down throw correctly. It's not going to get caught by it that time. Show has to concede. That is so hard to punish. Like, even, like, that's going to be it. Oh, no, not quite, actually. H.3.K. He's surviving by the skin of his teeth. I mean, the thing is with that F smash, I'm happy he did it again. Great edge guard. Because even though H.3.K. has the read on what's happening, right, he doesn't have enough time to punish it, because Joe can just let it fly. And then, even as H.3.K. is landing on top of him, he has enough time to shield the Nair. Now Show has no reason to come close to H.3.K. He's taunting, man. He's feeling pretty good about this. And this is such a powerful position for Show. You know he's got something heinous in mind if H.3.K. chooses to approach here. And no, H.3.K. not running shot put. There is no. He's not running burning. He's not running burning dropkick either. There's no real like significant burst option. There's no projectile. Like, this is full close quarters brawler. Like, it is in H.3.K's best interest to not recklessly approach here because he has very few tools that let him mix up what he's trying to do, which is the disadvantage of this brawler build. Like, I'm not saying that Brawler can be a pretty linear character even with some of the other tools, but some tools like shot put and burning dropkick can at least let you mix it up a little bit. And H.3.K. just does not have access to either of those tools right now. H.3.K. finds the dash attack. That is essentially his best option here. Man, there is no risk to throwing this out. Like, Show can throw as many of these F smashes out as he wants, and they are just not going to get punished. Like, it's just not a move that most characters are capable of doing anything with. And H.3.K. has not shown the ability to find it. Okay, but wow, just barely living the flashing Mach Punch. It's not hit with every hit, which I think was the difference there. Because that was also very good DI from Show. So H.3.K. needs to find a straight hit to find this kill, but this is the problem with brawlers sometimes. Is going to find the Thrupper out of shield, though. Show misspacing it just a little bit. And frame 3 out of shield option that has some kill power behind it's always nice to have. H.3.K. You know, brawler with rage, man. This is scary for Show, no matter how you slice it. I don't care how big the lead is. You do not want to get hit wrong by this brawler. H.3.K. knows everything there is to know about this character, but Show going to seal that stock. Definitely needed that. You got to get rid of that rage. You got to give yourself that true lead. Dash attack there, not sure. That was, he's being so careful with these punishes, man. Like, not going for grabs, not going for anything huge, just all these straight hits. You know, you wonder how many trades you can realistically go for like that before things start to get hairy. Okay. Great DI, though, from Show. Don't want to be above Brawler, so he'll take the forward air. That is a lesser evil in Show's mind. Okay, I'm levying these dash attacks from H.3.K, trying to force Show to come to him. Show being a little bit aggressive, and H.3.K is starting to bring it back because of it. But can't quite find the flashing Mach Punch confirmed. But scary situation for Show nonetheless. But waited for the dash attack that time. And just moving forward with these F-tilts. H.3.K does not want to be in the corner versus Show. That was very aggressive, but matches out. Very aggressive again from H.3.K. Show is going to take that, and I think some of these landings are getting picked up on by Show. H.3.K being very aggressive right now. Actually went for the flashing Mach Punch. It's going to get punished and does not have any resources. Show takes game 2. Let's see see if H.3.K sticks with the Mii Brawler. Will be interesting to see. Looking straight at the camera there. Said something, I believe, inspirational, but I cannot read lips, so I don't know. Okay, we're sticking with the Brawler. Clearly believes in the Brawler in this matchup. You know, definitely had moments. Definitely had some moments where you could see the vision, but I just think some of the landings are a little too aggressive. Some of the approaches are a little too aggressive. You gotta out-patience here, you know? That's kind of what's happening. What he's trying to do here, but it's so hard when you play a character like Brawler, right? Especially, again, this is a build that's made to be aggressive. Like, there is nothing that, like, it's all about running in and making things happen yourself with this build. And there's not a whole lot of room for ambiguity in neutral either. Like, you just gotta outplay. Tall order here. Oh, no. Buffer system betraying H.3.K there, I would guess. So now Sho has a lead once again. And we've seen Sho with a lead is very, very powerful, is very willing to play patient. You see Sho smiling there a little bit in the player cam, is feeling mighty fine right now. Oh, yeah. Is just going to get clipped by that. Okay, let's see what H.3.K can get from this. But nothing huge has really come from these openings that H.3.K is getting. Getting some of the best combo starters that Brawler has. But Meta Knight is small, and Sho's DI has been excellent. That hit? That hit? How did that hit? That I have some questions, and H.3.K is going to concede. Unfortunate there. Sho very, very locked in, is going to get guaranteed third. We'll move on to fight umanz in losers finals. Definitely an unfortunate way to end it there for H.3.K, but getting to fourth at this Guildhouse, definitely no small feat. Got some very good wins today. But in the end of the day, Sho just proved to be too much. So Sho's going to have to fight another kind of boxy rushdown character. That being umanz's Mario. This will be interesting change of pace for Sho, right? Because Mario, he has more tools that allow him to put some pressure on in the mid-range, whereas that Brawler build was all about, like, close range, up close. You know, there is very little room to mix things up in neutral with that Brawler. So, let's see what umanz can do. Looks like Sho's going to take a little bit of a break, get some water. You got to stay hydrated, you know. Hopefully we get some rain soon, man. Like, we had a cool summer, but I want it to rain. Like, I don't know. I love it when it rains here. I mean, last time I was here when it was raining, we had a leak up here in the commentary booth, but like, it's still like, it's fun to be in a big space like this, and everyone is just kind of chilling in this warm space, and it's wet and cold outside. Like, it just feels nice and cozy, you know. So, top 3 is currently set. The question is, in what order will they finish? Not quite sure where umanz is right now. So we gotta find some folks. Oh, there they are. Okay. If the Sen Cal contingency is supporting umanz. If you don't have a lingering projectile, it's so hard to beat Meta Knight. Yeah, that matchup looked really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not sure how you're supposed to safely approach that if you're Brawler. Especially, like H.3.K didn't even have Burning Dropkick to, like, try and mix the timing up, right? So, like, I don't know. I was kind of surprised we didn't see the Sword Fighter, honestly. And Sword Fighter Meta Knight doesn't sound that great either. So, like, that you know. Maybe he's feeling the brawler. I don't know. Okay, so. But speaking of lingering projectile, you know, Mario has some things that, some tools that Brawler does not have access to. And Show isn't even doing the broken Meta Knight stuff. I know, Show is just like outplaying. Make no mistake, Show has been doing the broken Meta Knight stuff though. Like the set versus Honda, like Honda died at like 40 a bunch of times. Is it way worse? Okay. Man, it's just a bad matchup for H.3.K then. Like, Brawler, Sword Fighter, Rob, that just doesn't sound good versus Meta Knight, man. Alright. Show beat umanz 3 years ago at GX. 3-1. Well, here's the run back that we've been looking for then, I suppose. umanz, there you see the results as of late. Only lost to Luis so far. He's been grinding out the Wi-Fi brackets, clearly. Show at seed 10, by the way. You could argue maybe a little bit underseeded. Alright, let's see how this goes here. We are kicking it off here on small battlefield. I'm gonna tell you, these two characters have no honest intentions in mind here. There is going to be all sorts of heinous things happening here. So let's see what umanz can do. umanz has been doing very well in neutral to weave in and out with these aerials. But Meta Knight can contest that. Hello? Oh, what in the world? Excuse me? That should have been the kill, but K betraying umanz there. If someone understands what just happened there, please explain that, because I think umanz just kind of got fleeced. But still looking pretty good here at this first stock. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Man, he's going to lose the stock, too. Oh, the flood. Yeah, here's the floods that Lammers is talking about. Uh-oh. All the way up, all the way up. Yeah. Easy peasy for Show. He's got those in spades. So umanz, he's trying to make things happen off stage here, but Show's also doing really well to just mash out of the combos that aren't fully true. Meta Knight does have the capacity to do that. Oh, gets clipped by the down air. Waiting on the platform. Very scary situation there, but escapes unscathed. But Show taking umanz up the ladder once again. Great DI, though, is going to allow umanz to escape with his stock intact, more or less. So still in this, but, you know, you want to make something happen here sooner rather than later if you're umanz, because you don't want to get Show get that one dash attack that we know he's looking for, or the grab even. It's kind of stupid that that happens at the ledge. Like, like umanz deserved that stock, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Show going for these grabs, but great roll. Oh, he gets it again! He gets it again! You cannot roll in versus this man! He got that versus H.3.K game 1. He gets it versus umanz game 1. And Show is feeling good. See where we go. Game 2. Ooh, Hollow Bastion. Haven't seen too much of this stage so far. Mixing things up a little bit here on Hollow. Let's see how this one goes. Losers finals. Game 2, Show has the lead. Let's see how umanz can adapt. You just have to be so patient, so clinical, because Show's combos are on point right now, playing about as well as I've seen them play recently. Uh-oh. Yup. Easy peasy for umanz. He gets those all the time, and he has a stock lead to play with here. But Show trying to do some heinous stuff with those side Bs. Love the way that Show is mashing out of these untrue combos, but doesn't get too much out of those either, you know? Up B. Okay, is going to make it back. These back airs aren't quite going to do it, but this edge guard, oh, the Phantom Footstool, great stuff. And he's going to turn that into a reversal. Oh, okay, the F smash. And Show's taunting, he's feeling good. These F smashes have been all on point all day. It is just such a good tool for Meta Knight. Looking for the cape, but couldn't quite find it. I like the idea from umanz though. Using the flood, using the capes, trying to keep Show on their toes in the corner. Yeah, not quite gonna do it even on Hollow, but Show, how do you get off the ledge here? umanz's ledge trapping is really, really good and gets the tech chase into the up smash. umanz is just standing just in the right place to cover both the teleports back to the ledge and teleports off of the ledge back onto stage, just positioning himself really well. Mario is fast enough to cover both options if your reaction times are good. Uh-oh. Okay, good DI from umanz, not put it into a position where he was going to immediately lose the stock. Oh man, that's a bait. It's like, it's such a good bait. But Show is catching people trying to jump over it. Like, yeah, you see, he's trying to force these jumps and catch people trying to go over the S smash. At a certain point, you just can't contest that, you know? It's just like, it's like Game & Watch up, Game & Watch up smash, you know? Like, it's just not much about that you can safely contest. Show not in the greatest spot here. umanz, great adaptations from Game 1, but as I say that, Show evens the score. And with Rage, you got to be careful here if you're umanz. You want to seal this stock now, because you do not want to let Show back in this, but this could be bad. This could be bad. Oh, he gets launched the wrong way, and the reversal from the cape. Show almost stole Game 2, but the tornado launched the wrong way. Good DI from umanz. And then the cape just took it away. That's heads up play right there, though.
Start the battle. Mario. Meta Knight.
All right. I imagine we're going back to small battlefield?
3, 2,
Yes, okay.
go.
So, not feeling the Hollow Bastion pick there is Show. Uh-oh. Jeez. Such good edge guarding from Show. Surprised that came even close to killing. That forward air is rightfully so not very strong. But Show almost getting an early KO. We've seen so many early KOs from both of these players throughout the bracket. Nice down tilt there from umanz. Oh, no jump though. This could be bad. I love the idea with the tornado, but it was a great recovery from umanz to find his way back. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have been bad, but the, yeah, you can't punish that. You just cannot punish that. It's not an option. Very aggressive teleport, but umanz is not ready to punish it. Yo, very crazy situation. umanz dies? Not quite sure what happened there, but Show will take the stock lead. Great grab from umanz. Great coverage on that teleport back in, but Show is taking him up the ladder, gets the reset off the platform, and good. Oh, wow. Is surviving and can't quite get the spike. I respect the effort, though. I love how umanz tries to punish when Show can't quite find those stocks. Very creative. with how he tries to get the reversals. Show resetting. Swing and a miss, but it does not matter. You cannot punish that. Show waiting for umanz to try and land on him. Great nair. Bad spot for umanz. Can't show convert. Oh no, the reversal, but great DI. Even with the rage, it's not quite going to do it. Great parry. What a parry from umanz. He is going to down smash there to take it, but still down pretty big. You never know on a stage like a 5-flat like small, but wow, great air dodge as well. Finds a way back and potentially gets something started. Great combo and into the spike. What a conversion from umanz. Brings it all the way back. That is what Mario can do, but Show. Okay, finds the up smash. So, even Stevens, but umanz with an explosive second stock brings it all the way back, and we are now in this situation. And Show is going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. No more lead to play with. umanz is in position to maybe take game 3. Maybe going all the way up, but not quite. Flood off stage. Nothing doing. Covers the teleport in. Great stuff from umanz. Dash in. Show trying to slow things down. Oh no, but all these dash attacks, just trying to fish, get something started. Now another coverage. umanz is locked in. He's figured out Show's movement patterns here a little bit. Show gotta try and make something up, but the down smash, very dangerous situation with the missed tech. But okay, Show gets out of the corner for the time being, but you got a lot of work to do. It only takes one though. All it takes is that one dash attack. We know what he's looking for. umanz know what he's looking for. The back air is not quite going to do it. Oh, aggressive up smash. Uh-oh. Okay, great DI on that dash attack. No, it's not quite going to go on that back throw. Show is still alive, and as long as he's still alive, he's still in the game. We know what Meta Knight is capable of, but the roll-in gets caught. The down air is crisp. And umanz is one game away from getting that run back versus Luis. Show had such a huge lead, but umanz just brought it all the way back, kind of figured out how Show was moving. Got all those teleports back in, and you saw Show, you just kind of started fishing for dash attacks. You know, we knew what he was going for, right? Like, you know what a Meta Knight's trying to do when they're trying to dash attack you, but you know, we gotta at the end of the day, umanz is not gonna get caught by that. And we will move on here to game 4, and let's see how Show can mix things up. How could Show mix up their combo starters, how they're kind of trying to play neutral a little bit. Doesn't find that dash attack, and great DI though from umanz is going to get out of danger. If you're not crispy clean on your combos from either of these characters, they're just going to break out. So it really is a test of skill, how you can read the DI, how you can make things happen. Great nair there from Show. Loving the mix up in the ledge pressure. Oh no, the sour spot on that F smash though, so umanz is going to miss an opportunity potentially. Oh, SDI's out of the jab. Yeah, I can't punish that. You see, umanz is barely even trying to punish that now, and as I said, but that was just a shield drop. That wasn't even punishing the F smash. Very, very scary. Very scary for both of them. Show somehow still alive. umanz trying to seal this stock right now, but he's gonna have to belay that a little bit. Oh, finds a roll in again. He finds it again. How does he keep finding these? People keep rolling in, and Show just taking advantage of how scared they are. Forward throw. Not quite gonna do it. Okay. Oh, great DI on the down air as well. Show still alive. And Meta Knight with this one rage. About as scary as it gets. Great roll in though from umanz. Is going to avoid that dash attack. Yeah, he's looking for the dash attacks. We know what he wants. Forward throw. Wow, he's just DIing straight out. So the forward throw will actually take the stock, but Show finds that dash attack. We know that's what he wanted, but will it do it? Not quite. Couldn't quite land back on the platform, so, oh boy. He's looking for something crazy there with that cape, but umanz trying to go up the ladder here, going all the way up, but great DI from Show. It's not quite going to be enough. Oh, looking for that tech in, but couldn't quite get it. Oh, he finds another F smash on the roll-in. How does he keep finding these? He hasn't missed one yet in these tech chase situations. Finds another dash attack, but great DI, great mash out from umanz. Angry with Show. Going to get a jab on shield, but an aggressive punish is not going to work. Very bad spot for umanz, but DI's hard in, and is going to reversal that situation. So, Show needs to find a way to seal the stock to stay alive in bracket, but umanz trying to get that run back. These jabs is not going to be good, and that's going to get punished. Maybe an ill-advised jab, but the dash attack. Show lands back on the platform. This should do it. No, he can't quite find it. umanz escapes just barely. Has to count himself lucky there, I'm sure. And can he make the most of that situation? No jump, however, but mashing the up B immediately. But Show will continue the ledge trap the old-fashioned way. Finds the nair, and umanz can't quite make it back. We have a game 5 here in the losers finals. Crazy stuff from Show. Found so many roll-ins. He hasn't missed finding one of those yet. People just keep going for it because I think people are trying to anticipate Show dash attacking a rollout, right? You don't want to get dash attacked by Meta Knight. That's real scary, so I get it, but you know, Show's got these tech chases locked down. Back on small battlefield. Hot set indeed here. We got a game 5 trying to get to Louis money, waiting in grand finals. Two folks we do not see in grands of Guildhouse very often, so either way will be a very fun set upcoming, but this one is far from over. Okay, great up airs going up the ladder. Oh wow, and actually gets caught by the down air. Maybe a little bit of a DI check, but waits for the roll in. Oh man, he can't quite find the tech chase there. umanz rolls in again, but gets away with it. And Show find the edge guard. No, great up B there from umanz. What a pickup. What a pickup from Show. He finds it with a random up air from ground level. And now we are back even for the most part. And Show gets something started once again. Finds a nair. Nice little 3-piece. Just trying to build some damage. Getting to optimal percent to put on that ladder combo. Oh, maybe an ill-advised F smash. And Show is going to go all the way up, but great DI from umanz. umanz's DI has been on point this entire set. Great nair. You see Show just throwing these out, but another dash attack. His neutral is mostly consisting of dash attacking and F smashing, but they're such good moves, and they have such different responses that you have to go for. Occasional jab mixed in there as well, you know. Oh, that was scary. Had the read, but mistimed to the neutral tech. Oh, the lock? The lock into the F smash. A missed tech is all umanz needs to seal that stock, and he's one stock away from getting the run back versus Luis. But Show is not out of this yet. Great mash of that up air and the spike, but he can't quite find the sweet spot. Show is still alive, but you have to get off the ledge here, Show. How are you going to do that? Great down tilt. umanz smart enough not to punish that. Finds the up B. Last stock situation. Game 5. So dangerous for both of these characters. Trying to find the spike, but maybe a little ill-advised. Can Show make something happen? He's got the rage. Can umanz seal it? 101. You cannot let Show stick around for too long here in this situation. Very scary. Great flood. Show finds the grab. Oh, great DI from umanz. gets that up air to break out of the combo. But Show, you know he's got something ridiculous in mind. No punish on the dash in, and Show gets the up airs, but umanz smashes out of it. Show continuing the ledge trap. Oh, up air, up B, and Show moves on to grand finals. What an intense set, but it will be Show taking it in the end. He will get to fight Luis in grands. What a set there in losers finals. Man, great stuff to umanz. That was a very hot set, but in the end of the day, all it took was that one up air, that one dash attack. Yeah, Holy Meta Knight is right, man. Like, Meta Knight can just take those from you. It's, you know, we don't get to see too much of that character, you know, but man, you missed a crazy set.
I was
Like,
watching from downstairs.
I'm sure you were, but we got Mars Bars checking back in.
Hey. I like this zoom in actually.
Yeah, no, the zoom in's kind of sick.
Yeah, kind of a funny little bracket. So obviously, shows and grands. Kind of a stacked bracket today. So honestly, there was a lot of takers that could have made it through loser's side, but Show just has veteran experience.
Yes.
So you can put him anywhere in the bracket. He's very capable of making his way to the top.
Yeah.
And so here I am. I'm tired. I ran up the stairs. I didn't think I'd get winded off that.
It's hard not to get energized casting that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. That was really fun. It's two players we don't get to see fight that often, you know, and
Yeah.
two really fun characters to watch.
Yeah, Meta Knight Mario is like you bring Todd to life, but they just take the form of a masked Kirby and a plumber, and there you go. And they just kill each other at zero. But yeah, good stuff to Show. He's in grand finals, and of course now has to face Luis in the pinnacle of the bracket. Good showing for umanz though. Third place as the third seed, so probably not expecting to fight Show and losers of all people, but I mean, he played pretty well, honestly, all things considered. I mean,
You played great, but sometimes Show just goes on these runs.
Yeah.
You know, like every once in a while, Show is just, you know, one of the 2-3 best players in the building, no matter where he is.
yeah. And yeah, he did it pretty much definitively. I think umanz, outside of the Titan loss, was probably the only other person who kind of gave Show a little bit of some hardship.
Yeah.
Because losers went to go 3-0 Napster, 3-0 Titan, 3 in the run back, by the way, 3-0 H.3.K, and then finally umanz gave him a few games to worry about, but Show just, you already know, man, he's done it through time and time again. He just held the hand out like, you know what to do, shake my hand, just shake it.
The worst part was, like, umanz was DIing that so well. Like, there were so many times, like, most players would have died, and he even converted it, like, into his own stock. It didn't matter. That's a lot of first places.
Yeah. So let's just talk about how Luis has only dropped one game to Cav, and that's all the bracket's been for Luis. As for Show, though, he's been fighting for his life since before top 16 losers. So I think he might be ready to go at it, but I mean, my man's played like at least 9 sets at the minimum. So he has definitely gotten his money's worth.
He's very warm, you
He's
know?
very warm. And yeah, 8-1. So yeah, this is 10th set. Double digits. Sometimes you hit double digits at a 40-man local, and that's okay. Sometimes you just feel very good about yourself in losers, and you make it all worth the while. So here we go for the one time for all the fans back home. Louis Money and Show will be grand finals for tonight, and it's Palu Meta Knight.
We're back here on small battlefield. Definitely a different matchup than the Mario. You know, Show's been playing a bunch of characters against a bunch of characters that have to be in your face with stubby normals.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're up against Titan, you're up against H.3.K's Knee Brawler, because that's what he played all 3 games. You're up against umanz. Hello? Hello?
Goodbye.
Oh my god, this character's crazy!
Yeah, Meta Knight in its peak form. never really left the Smash 4-esque playstyle, right? I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people say Sho still succeeds with Meta Knight because he still plays the character like it is Smash 4, you know? Not many Meta Knights are consistent with that, you know, follow-up with these little shuttle loop ladders.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, SDI is a thing that's, you know, been practiced for years. But every now and then, Sho goes to a big event, plays his pool sets, and he's just like, hey, guys, you know, Meta Knight can just kill you at 0, right? If you allow me to. See if you know how to get out of my combos.
Even if you know, though, like, he picks them back up after you weaseled
Yeah.
your way out, you know? Like,
I think still finding a combo off a reset is just as impressive as getting the combo itself. And that's
dude.
oh no,
okay.
no, you didn't get the last hit on that. So Sho is a little bit of a cheesy guy. Yeah, the mics are a little fried, but I think they should be coming back. Guildhouse classic, by the way. Just like Youthnet. You know, Youthnet has its moments where the mics is peaked so hard that you can't hear us. Guildhouse sometimes the distortion goes so crazy that you just got to hear a little bit of some squish bubble wrap in the background.
The sets are too good, man. Like,
sets are too
when
good.
the mics are fried, the Smash is good. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, and Sho now with a nice little lead here. Let's see if he's able to take it home. I mean, he's pretty warmed up, I'd assume.
Yeah.
So I think these combos are just kind of second nature right now at this point. Luis has been kind of taking a backseat for a long time, so
Yeah.
having to come right into it, he's just like, oh, I gotta fight this guy, this son of a gun.
I also don't know how much Meta Knight Luis has fought recently. Like, I'm sure these two have fought previously, but like,
Yeah.
in terms of recent practice for this, like,
Genuinely, it's only Sho.
yeah.
He's not running into like the bonks and the. Honestly, there's not a lot of Meta Knights I can really think of off the top of my head, especially in the West Coast.
Yeah, we don't have too many Meta Knights. I forget the username, but there is somebody up in North Bay.
Kika.
Yes, Kitka.
Yeah. Kika. I mean, the NorCal Meta Knights like Kika, Onyin, Punked.
Uh-oh.
Nice dimensional cape, buddy. And we got a few. But yeah, you know, Sho is amongst not very many Meta Knights, but it's a dying breed, low-key, in the meta.
Yeah.
Meta Knight, of course, is still a very strong counter pick for some people that just hate Min-Min and just need a character that can just kind of do the job quick. But even then, it's like,
Wow.
outside of that, yeah, you got to be really loyal to the Meta Knight.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not the easiest character to play, right? So if you're gonna devote time to a character like Meta Knight, like, it's hard to have a character like Meta Knight as a counter pick when you have to spend so much time learning them. You know, like, it's not the easiest character to play. Like, it looks like it would be easier than it is. It's really not. It's not the easiest character to pick up. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. So
I mean, we have characters in this game that unironically have the anomaly of counterpicking a strong character that's used amongst many. So it has its usage. But even Meta Knight, outside of just being a counterpick character for some people, like players like Sho have honestly been playing this character for such a long time that it almost feels like second nature to just pick up the game, any game really, with Meta Knight and just go ham with it, you know?
yeah, and there just aren't, like, it is interesting this character is not played too much, because you look at what they can do and like what the tools available to them. They have, like, even by modern meta standards, there's some crazy stuff here. Like, we all know the ladder combos, we all know F smash is safe, but there's some really good normals here. The character's pretty fast, got some good combo starters. Like, the range is definitely an issue in the modern meta, but you know, we've seen stubby characters make things happen before,
Yeah.
right? Oh wow,
Nice.
catch.
Catching a little bit of the NATO early with the up smash there. He's going to get a stop. Yeah, Sho, I mean, also a guy who's not as active as he used to be, like in prior years, and specifically Ultimate. But, you know, when he visits back home in NorCal, it's always nice to see that he still kind of got it in him, you know?
Yeah.
I know he probably still plays the game on his time when he needs to, but, you know, times have changed. Years have gone by. our priorities have shifted greatly from just being school kids running after school to go play the game.
Yeah.
And Sho has got a whole damn life ahead of him, but he's still got time for old reliable, you know.
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
there's
this.
no way you get something out of
That's
this.
it. That's it.
There's no
That's
way
it.
you got something
That's
out of
it.
that interaction. Show is insane.
That is definitely a Meta Knight combo that only a true Meta Knight player could find off of that exaggeratingly difficult edge guard Luis tried to go for. And now Sho has an opportunity to maybe go up 2-0 here in this first set.
God.
It's kind of messed up that he died at 0
It is
for
messed
trying.
up.
For trying.
Thanks for trying to play the
Yeah.
game.
Sho and his thanks for playing the game character, you know?
That's an all-timer tweet. I know that tweet. That's an all-timer.
Okay, but still not out of it. Luis definitely can deal with this character once in a while. Oh,
Yeah,
that could
oh.
be dangerous.
This is bad. Yeah.
That is very. Oh. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah,
Got
great
it.
mix. And that killed. That killed?
Okay, let's talk. And Luis is gonna get maybe 40 off this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice teleport back down, though. Go. You want to make this happen before Luis can start bringing this back, because, like,
Yeah.
at a certain point, if Luis gets in the groove, like, we know what that means. I don't care how good you are, like.
I hate that he's finding. He's just looking for grab and down tilt. He is. You're an asshole, man.
It really is, like, simple. Like, it is a simple neutral game, but like you can't punish that. Like, there's no downside for going for that.
Okay, Nair again. Oh. Watch out, that's gonna clip you. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
So despite Sho showing quite literally some shenanigans, Luis says fundamentals win, buddy.
There's some
Get with the times.
there's some amazed folks back there, just mouth open watching.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm pretty sure half these guys are just bystanders. You know, sometimes we forget that we are broadcasting this event from a public brewery / game house / parlor. So there's just stray people watching this and like, oh wow, this is kind of cool. There's 2 people playing Smash Bros. Oh, I remember back in my day I played some Smash Bros. What the hell is that character? Is that a robot?
They could do that. I will say though, there were a lot of new folks in bracket today. Like, we had some new
Yeah.
folks coming out, a couple new San Jose State students checking things out.
Yeah, shout out the San Jose State kids. I know Yee was here, Pensive, Valego, XD Yurt,
Yeah.
Shiny Nar, the GOAT.
Shiny Nar was here?
Yeah, he was playing some friendlies. He didn't play bracket, but he was just definitely gaming it up in the friendlies. Unless he went by a different tag. I saw somebody named Villager Demon Bracket 37. And I'm like, if this is a Shiny Nar tag, I hate it.
That, yeah.
I also hate that conversion from Show. Jesus.
Yeah. No, you can get so many crazy early songs with this. Show's neutral is fascinating because
Yeah.
he uses the same, like, 4 moves, and it works because they all
works.
cover different things, right?
It's like punk rock. You know, you got the same 4 chords, but hey, it's gonna make an album. Like, if it were, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fuck it. Keep it going. Okay, but Rob can also do that. Also, we can't forget about Coda, of course, being from San Jose State. We miss Gustav. We haven't been seeing a whole lot of Gustav. I know he's been a busy boy who's quite literally the manager of the San Jose State Smash team.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's taken over since the boy Dobos. I don't remember a man named Dobos. But he was a humble Bay Area sports fan who mained Diddy Kong in this region. And he was a charm to have. Fortunately, he stopped competing seriously like 2-3 years ago, but
It's a little before my time, then.
yeah. He was a cool guy, though. Shout out to Dobos. Well, Lammers wasn't here today, Coda, so you can't really say that. You know? Oh, Logan was here, of course.
Yeah. We've had like, that's crazy, but he's still alive. Custom, yeah. The Show is just, these two just do custom combos. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like.
That's how it works. Oh,
that was very aggressive.
oh, yep.
No,
Big damage.
Not quite going to seal it though. the drag down, but someone got an air dodge out of that. I'm not sure that's what Luis actually wanted, but you know, I think he'll take it. Wow.
Oh, you
great
know,
catch.
I just thought of another San Jose State player, Dread Knight, the Lucario main.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, San Jose State, they got some strong players like Lammers and Honda, but you can't forget the rest of that roster is also just as fucked up. So, hey, they got some strong players.
We have so many good East Blade teams around here. Like you got UCSC, you got Davis. Cal's really good.
Yeah, Berkeley just picked up Aiden. So
God.
it's like, come on, man. Every school is too strong.
Like, honestly, if there was a crew battle of those four, like a round-robin crew battle, spend like 4 hours doing that, dude, like, that would be sick.
I've been thinking...
You'll get Genesis on the phone. That is a side bracket. Like, I ain't even lying. That goes so hard.
I've been thinking about it, too. Like, low-key, we should get a school's crew battle like that.
We should.
At Genesis, maybe a D-Genesis thing. But, like, I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. But I would love to see the new and improved teams from all the colleges in the Bay Area just kind of come together and fuck each other up. Oh, yeah, okay, Davis did win the college crew battle last year. Or this year, actually.
I'll do it again.
Let's do it again. It's a different year, man.
Yeah. That was fun too, because there were also like a bunch of schools from, like, wasn't the University of Hawaii there and that sort of thing. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of fun schools, but I don't know, specifically like the Bay Area universities, like going at it.
Too strong.
Like, that'd be a sick event. Anyway, Luis is 1 game away from taking this. Show has been duking it out valiantly, but Luis has figured some things out.
Okay.
Oh,
this could be a stock. But never mind. He just escaped it in time.
It's never over.
Oh, and that... Not yet.
Rob is too heavy, and maybe a reversal situation here. Well, he was ready for the teleport, but he's just not getting punished. That is so little lag.
Yeah. Rise of the Skies here. Rob can do that, but Meta Knight can do that too.
Yeah, he's just not dying to these either. Rob is just that much heavier than the characters the show has been fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Found the back air. Neutral. This could be dangerous for Luis. Show gets his jumps back. Doesn't get the...
They're going for crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay.
That's how you know they love each other. They just want to kill each other at 0. That's how you know you respect your opponent to the fullest ability. Whenever you just come from the Angel platform, your first thought is, you're dying off this interaction.
That's the sort of thing that makes you want to yell, calm down, at the top of your lungs, you know what I'm saying?
It's like in friendlies when somebody's going too hard in the paint. It's like, oh, chill.
Yeah.
The setup might break.
It's not what I needed. 6:05 for my warm-up. Oh, regrab? Yep, that's not going to be good.
Be careful!
Oh, that's not good, yeah. What is
to
going on, man? They are going at it right now, okay?
There is a world where we might see a reset if Sho can bring it to his favor, but something about this Guildhouse water, air, perhaps the environment is just telling me that Luis maybe wants to wrap up the tournament right now. I just don't know how it's going to happen. The question is, how is it going to happen?
He could have upbeat there. That was scary.
Oh, he could get stopped right here.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, Sho could always be, like, there's never a time where Sho isn't potentially ready to take a stock, you know? Great match.
And that's it.
And don't matter.
Goodbye.
All right. 1 stock away. Luis trying to seal the deal here. You definitely don't want to let Sho stick around. Yeah. I'd say, like, this is just somebody who can blow you up no matter what. And Luis knows that. Yeah. So
Cheeks, it has not been all Rob. There's been some Palu. There's also been some Pit. And yeah, I mean, some people just got the Palu straight up and they're just like, oh, okay, that's how you feel about me?
That's how it's gonna be today?
That's how it's gonna be. Dickhead.
There was also Captain Falcon earlier.
Oh, there was a Falcon sighting too.
Oh, the first person not to roll in, by the way.
I'm rolling in all the time. Oh, and could be the end of the tournament right here, ladies and gentlemen. How's it gonna happen?
Like that.
Like that.
That's crazy.
See, something told me. There was a vision. There was a spirit telling me in my ear, like, yeah, this set's over right now. It's like, really? How? Well, just like that. Well, congrats, Luis, once again, taking Guildhouse Weekly 191. And this time with Sho, who made second place as our 10 seed tonight. He may have destroyed everyone in losers. RIP to those who have tried and unfortunately did not succeed. But Sho still got it, ladies and gentlemen. He has the ability to still pick up the controller and kill you at 0 for demon option selects. This damn motherfucker. But yeah, that's really going to wrap it up. And as I'm wearing this Genesis hoodie, we were talking about Genesis events. If you guys didn't already know, GX3 is officially confirmed for next year on Valentine's weekend. I know. I can hear the Twitter discourse yelling. But just know that the live registration will go on Friday. So if you want to get your pre-reg in for early bird purchases, Friday morning is going to be your best chance because that will be the first day it opens up. So if you're already planning to be in Genesis, if you're already in NorCal and you just have a feeling you're going to be there, and plus, you know, it's President's Day weekend, so even if you're not there for Valentine's, just remember Monday's a holiday, so technically it's really a 4-day weekend you're enjoying for yourself. I don't know. Take it as you will, but Genesis will go live with their registration this Friday.
Yeah, and definitely, if you're in the area, even if you aren't really planning on playing, stop by, buy a spectator pass for a day. You know, stop by Guildhouse. We got pre-Genesis twice. Before that, we also got D-Genesis after the main show. It's just a party down here. That's all about Smash. So don't miss it if you're in the area. If you're not in the area, you should seriously consider coming out. It's a holiday weekend.
It's great.
And you will definitely see those two there, if I had to guess. And both of them are capable of making deep runs at a tournament like that. So
100%. I'm pretty sure Sho and Luis are consistent Genesis attendees. Surely not because they're from NorCal, but they just love the event. So and it's in their backyard, so it's like, why not, right? But that will do it for the end of Smash Ultimate. Thank you guys for, of course, watching through the end. Luis does take first place. Very awesome little top 8, I believe. I think we had 7th place was Napster and Shrudik. 5th place D tier and Titan. Yep, H.3.K 4th. umanz 3rd, and of course the return of the Unks. It's actually the Unction in grand finals.
Deadly.
With Sho in 2nd and Luis at 1st. So obviously, pretty nice little top 8. I won't say it's unique, but it's nice to see H.3.K back, especially given the time to come to some locals. Has always been a menace with the Mies and Rob. So not to mention D tier coming all the way from SenCal, getting a 5th place finish. Kind of rough. He got upsetted by Titan early, but made the best of his run, taking out Leonidas and Shrudik. So everybody had a good run that made top 8. Unfortunately for the rest of us, it is a go next. But without further ado, that does it for our night. Make sure to drop a follow for our socials, because honestly, I was at 1,000 followers, but some bot account unfollowed it, so now I'm at 999. So I know there's at least one of you guys in chat who haven't followed me on Twitter. There's the @ right there. That's your opportunity to be number 1K. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Wait, I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, there you go. See, Sputnik can probably beat you there too.
I don't use Twitter. I barely use my Twitter, man. So drop a follow if you want.
Yeah. I tweet a lot, I talk a lot, and definitely it's Yapper Central. But for tonight, Snorlax, we miss you, bud. Hopefully we get to see you later in the winter time, maybe before Genesis. I know you got a lot of big boy shit going on. But for us, we're kicking it, and we're grinding it out. So stay tuned for tomorrow's action for Street Fighter. Of course, that's always a fun time to watch. If you want to come back for Smash Ultimate, you'll be right here at twitch.tv/Guildhouse next Wednesday for some more. I'm Mars Bars.
I'm Sputnik. He has 1,000 followers now because I just followed him. Oh, we don't have one next Wednesday?
There's no Guildhouse next Wednesday. No! Production just hit me with the biggest jump scare. Okay, well.
Go to UFNet.
Yeah, go to
Go to
use that.
use that.
All right. Well, anyways, there is no Guildhouse next week for Smash Ultimate. That is unfortunate. But that's okay, because that just means that there's a Smash Ultimate in 2 weeks. So
Right?
Right. It gotta be.
Yes, there is one in 2 weeks. Okay.
I was about to be like, I'm losing my job, my kids, my car. All right. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah, see you later, folks.